As respawns, ZZZ's disengaged. Does he have a clone here? No, he doesn't, but Tracer comes in for the kill. But Johanna's already down. Tranquility coming in with the Entomb to try and kill off Gia. Gia gets completely deleted. Sven getting taken down as well. He is down. Sneaky Snail trying to do it, but he's got the Ominous Wraith on him. ZZZ focusing on Colia, but Stork and Phalanter are super healthy. They get the healer, but the core is going down. Mr. Bannerbeer is going to drop the Ice Block, and that will be enough. That is game number 2 going over to Team Russia, and Team Russia will even up the score.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nectus Games. We are on the final day of play, day number 6. We have had some spectacular games. We have had ups for our national teams. We have had downs as we have had to say goodbye to a couple of the teams who will not be making it through to the playoffs. But today, we will decide our final 4 teams in the playoffs. I'm your host for the day, Tetcher, and I am once again joined by professional caster and streamer Kendrick Swish and ex-pro player now gracing you with his analytical skills, it's Bakery. How are you guys feeling about today?
And Naimoon, along with Zergantos and Lassic, who they've got the beacon for, but haven't picked it up yet. You can see Zergantos healing up here, restoring a shield as Nimoon is going to begin to move in. Can Nimoon do something? 4 squads left. Everyone has converged on this central point. Zergantos wraps around from the side. Full health pack being used by Nimoon here. No shield though. Very low shield on this hero. He'll begin making way up on the Bangalore Grand Swap for the high ground. Takes shots, but the speed boost from the passive is good. 78 damage though. Uses the beacon as a block. Gets the drop down, but not enough. We see the Wraith wrapping round, going up to Zergantos. They are outnumbered here, 3 squads left. Zergantos is down. Squad is eliminated. We're going to be jumping on board with this Wraith Den leap. Then that's gonna be it, Kalmor. They're holding the
barrage is starting.
It's all about the Wraith. They gotta finish
First
it down.
one.
Kill it down. Kill it down.
Oh my god, no! They don't get it! They don't have it!
What? They got it! They got it! They're still alive. Monkey Menagerie holding on by the skin of their bananas.
And you could not have touched on a good point already. Let's dive straight into the analysis here. 10 teams as opposed to the usual 20. That is a very big deal. That's very different to usual. Tom, can you break that down for me? What differences will this make in the games?
I mean, usually during the qualifiers, we actually saw 20 teams through it. So there was double the amount of players and double the amount of kills that were available for all the different players.
That is superb. Bloodthorn, keep silencing my stuff. What if I silence you back? The second Dark Warden gets the Daedalus. Last chance for Leroy is the Bloodthorn, what they need. Look at Tidehunters, who moves completely up the side, still needs a human attack, and is silenced immediately. But Dark Warden takes out the Tombstone, and now can start actually attacking units, doing some good damage, reducing the blood. We see the Sand King onto the backline, Sand King gets taken out. Lynch taken out before it can cast, gets hugely wrecked. Now the Arc Wardens, the real one has died, but the clone's still alive. They're tanking through Puck, doing good damage. With Puck versus 3. Oh, Arc Wardens gets silenced by the Bloodthorn. Have a taste of your own medicine. But Puck is still carrying. It blinks. It blinks. The Daedalus shot from the level 1 Arc Warden. And Puck carries to victory. Techies wins round number 1.
But let's talk about something else here. We do have a very interesting rule in terms of cosmetics. Everything is allowed. Now that isn't the usual, is it?
No, I mean, usually there's actually a list of cosmetics they can use. Anything from a Nemo costume to a pirate costume to a bird costume. This time round, I was speaking to them last night, just saying, are you going to be dressing stupidly? Are you going to be trying to blend in with your surroundings, like almost a ghillie suit, like the greens, the yellows, to try and blend in with the background? And they're like, yeah, we want to win this. There's only 10 teams, and there's only one real winner at the end of the day. All teams get some kind of prize pool, but they want to take home that chicken dinner.
I think if you're dressing like that, you need to dress like a clown, because that's exactly what you are if you're not trying to use every competitive advantage at your disposal. If you're dressing in high and colourful, maybe if you're dressing like me in there, you're going to get spotted out, and you're going to be shot out halfway across the map because they can just see you a mile away.
Unless you're in a very, very dark field of flowers. But in this case, no such map that is able to do that here. This is also one more thing we have to mention in terms of the rules. This is...
See Eileen on that doing this. Ready for the diving play, going to try and force their way forward, but look at that wall, it's beautiful, completely separating. Death Blossom annihilates the isolated members, and Dynasty just deconstructs the charge here as they force their way forward. There's the fade from the Moria, trying to escape, and will be able to pull back for the moment. But a devastating loss, another wall coming out to buy some time. May has her ultimate ready as well.
though is about to hit 14 Liquid. They're going to try and make the play in time with it, but it's a little early. Isolation from Dahaka is able to fall back. Eat the BMG though. Good drag from Dahaka. But Lutano finds Arcana. He gets taken out. Lutano gets taken out of his chase though. 1-for-1 in this fight as they move on to Southward. Great drag, but the damage is coming in. Sleep is good, cutting off any assistance that he's getting. He's forced to back up. And Southward is just tanking, just delaying. But what is happening? Dahaka is split, so he's coming in though to join the team. Salvo comes out. Arcana is teleporting away but gets deleted by the Salvo.
He's trying to run the safety of Dahaka, but Lutano is low. Snowball connects for Billy trying to get a kill, but the heals are enough from Collusion, and Team Liquid has to back away. You know that you are here, but Team Freedom does not care. With Hanzo, they can spread the boss. Sport Billy jumps in. He has the avatar. The lightning breath is used, but here comes Nasmus.
Dahaka from behind. Inferno and such a huge beat. White Sognok as Nasmus begins burning down Haswell. Arcana turns fast. Nasmus sneaks away as the boss is stolen by Team Liquid. Salvo for the turnaround attempt, but it's not enough. Lost the shield on the core is gone though. Sport Billy is low with the boss down. This is the last ditch defense for Team Freedom. The salvo is huge though as Haswell is diving for the core. It's the last ditch push as Phoenix goes down.
30% on the core. Team Freedom might have this defense. Inferno, he's working the auto attacks. Gonna have Collusion come on the side, but Team Freedom, they actually hold 25% on the core.
And there's a leaning on the board. Those health bars have got to stay high. That was a
Collusion.
beautiful knockback by Lee.
He gets it.
Picks up the foul. Furion as Nasmus though, one of the best core killers in the game against Burning down. They've got the lightning breath on as well. Has no focusing this down. This could be entering with the upgraded lightning breath with Nasmus tanking through everything he can. Team Freedom, they take down the core. They've done it. And Team Freedom take down Team Liquid. And the hope of North America stays alive.
All hands to battle stations right now because this could be it. Flesh kill for the delay. ZZ coming in from the back line, going to use the spell to try and keep himself alive. Shadowstorm comes in to keep the team alive. Dragonite focuses onto the core, 90% with 4 seconds left. Tracer has respawned. ZZ's disengaged. Does he have a clone here? No, he doesn't. But Tracer comes in for the kill. But Johanna's already down. Tranquility coming in with the entomb to try and kill off Gia. Gia gets completely deleted. Sven getting taken down.
Well, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I went Texas. I don't know why I opened with that. I'm watching too much Critical Role. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 2 of Community Challenge Season 3, I worked out since the last episode, is what we are up to. Excuse me. Welcome back. This is the show where every week I give you, the audience, a challenge. You write them down, you note them, then you go into Heroes of the Storm and try to complete the challenge. You then send me the replays via the instructions in the !CC command if you're watching on Twitch, or by going into the description below if you're watching on YouTube. Welcome everybody who's jumping in today. Hope you're all enjoying it. And once again, we need your submissions. Doesn't matter if you don't think it's good enough, every submission helps. Also, I said that the end time is on Saturday, preferably before 11 PM. Because I got one at 11 PM after I was asleep yesterday. Unfortunately, that one did not make it in. But every submission really does help. But in this case, you even have more time because there is going to be 2 weeks to submit the next challenge due to the fact that next Sunday I will be having a joint birthday celebration with 2 other people who have their birthdays in January. So there will be a 3-way birthday bash happening on that Sunday, so I will not be doing this show. Excuse me. But enough about that. Let's talk about what this week's challenge was. Actually, let's talk about next week's challenge first. Next week's challenge, I just want you to get as much self-healing or self-shielding, they're the same tab on the tab screen, as possible. Simple as. Just massively tank yourself. Give me that health regen. We saw in the we saw in episode 1, we saw that beautiful Stitches play from Assess, who was able to bring out a massive 12,000 health Stitches and got huge health regen and was able to just get some really serious work done. Very cool there. So, once again, let's see if you guys can do better, if you guys can do something cool. So yeah, just throw me the maximum amount of self-healing, self-shielding that you can do. Show me what you got. Johanna could be good for this. Stitches, obviously. Get that savor the flavor, maybe. Get that nom-nom going. Just show me what you can do. Excuse me. Show me what you can do. I'm excited to see. And once again, submissions by Saturday after next. And preferably before 11, before 8-ish, so I actually have time to watch them before going to sleep. Totally not calling out Draconi, who said 111, but she also has a replay in here, which is really good. So thank you, Draconi, for that. It's fine. I know it happens. Sometimes you get one last minute, but I did not have time to watch that one, unfortunately. So it did not make it in. But we do have several replays to watch today. In fact, I couldn't decide between some of the ones I got, so I actually, instead of cutting it down to my usual 6, I've cut it down to 7. There are 7 replays today. I have actually, one of them is very short though, so hopefully that will be fine. But yeah, that's your challenge for the Sunday after next. So 2 weeks to get those submissions in because of my joint birthday bash. Plenty of time. Submit those replays in the replay room on the Tetra Discord, which is linked in the stream below, the !CC in the chat, or in the YouTube description if you're watching this as a VOD. Speaking of which, if anyone wants to post the show on Reddit as it's happening, get people into it, see if we can get more submissions from the wide world at large, and throw them in! Chuck them in! That would be great. So, let's start off then. I've got them all numbered here, so let's load up our first replay heading into this. Again, 7 replays today, but this week's submission, the one that everyone submitted towards, was very simply to top the XP chart. Not for your team, for both teams. All you have to win the XP race against everyone. That was the challenge for this week. Let's see how everyone did, as we are going to head into our first replay of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this going as we load onto the Alterac Pass. As we hit play on our replay, we begin to introduce our players. So, let's start off with our villain team on the right-hand side. This is going to be our villains on Alterac Pass. We have here Dead Morose 1551 on the Imperius. We have Tizzle playing the Kira. We have Alteri on the Alex Straza. We have the Kael'thas played by Diego. And currently AFK in base, we have Broden going to be playing that Arthas. And on the left-hand side, it is going to be our heroes team. We have Inks playing on the ETC, Scarlet Rain playing on the Malfurion, Mephist is going to be playing at the Alarak. We have Andras Harag playing on the Deathwing, and our hero, long-time viewer and multiple-time submitter, it is Biblio playing on the Reyna. Gonna show us a library of death at XP as we start off with this Raider to begin with. Going to be opening up with Ace in the hole, so not going for a split push style Raider. Again, there are multiple ways to gain XP in this game. One of the most obvious ones being to just gain as many kills as possible. But takedowns do give a little bit more XP than assisting in the takedowns. So if you win team fights, you can top the XP pretty quickly just by getting all those last hits. So this Ace in the hole will help, and the fact that Reyna isn't the worst wave clearer anyway. You can see taking it out after only losing the front line of his minion wave. In the meantime, also Alarak soaking down here. And remember, you're not just waiting. You're not just waiting for the extra to beat the enemy here. You are trying to beat your own team. They may be in a race that they might not even know they're in. They could be scuppering your chances just by playing the game correctly, as is the joy of Community Challenge, and of course, the challenge. Speaking of challenge, a Convection Kael'thas has dropped in here and is already taking a lot of damage, but is going to be zoned away here. Scarlet Rain also took a lot of damage. Andras needs to be a little careful. Begins to move back a little bit. Reyna chilling up top. He's against Arthas up here. Arthas with the root talent, so Biblio going to be stepping back and forward, going to try and avoid the immediate danger of Broden the Arthas. Easily able to step back. Also a Flames of Fury on an Alex Straza, so we're seeing some very, very aggressive stuff, and a more sustainy build for the Alarak with sustaining power. So, we're at the start of the game here. Reyna, in theory, should be very much high on the XP chart, along with Mephist. Those are two who have been soaking the longest, so let's see how they're both doing here. 1,542 on Reyna, and biggest competition right now is going to be Alarak 1,466, with Kira keeping up a little bit with 1,392. But there's plenty of time in this game for them to do so. We're going to hit a very quick fast forward here, because this is a very long map. Little bits of aggression coming out, but no one's hyper aggressive so far. Looks like everyone's very content just to sustain a nice living bomb spread, and stacks were acquired by Kael'thas there, as you can see, already up to 7 stacks of convection. And Deathwing, really solid loading here. Cannot be healed up, obviously, by any of the allies, so is going to have to be very reliant on their own. The first objective does spawn. Arthas moving up here to grab the XP globes, but with Kael'thas coming up, is looking for Biblio. Convection stack lands, stun, sorry, the root does not. So just going to be a living bomb spread over, and Biblio comes out of that looking pretty healthy. Either going with fight or flight here, maximum sustain, and we do see Arthas punished for overextension, gets picked off and taken out. Deathwing again, fantastic damage. Alexstrasza really suffering here. Deathwing is a wonderful target and will give a lot of stacks, but is still doing a lot of damage. It's going to force you to re-engage and change your positioning quite a bit. Alarak begins the channel nice and quickly. No one able to zone that away, even with all their ranged abilities. Also, there is a numbers advantage. Kael'thas was busy clearing the lane. Icy Talons coming in for the Arthas here. And you can see, once again, Reyna joining in the fight, not going for split soak. This is, once again, that's more than one way to gain XP here. Good multi-person stun from Deathwing, who is slowly dying, but is able to stay alive here. Biblio coming in from a great flank, a wonderful Molten Breath. And Andras able to take out the kill as Mephist and Biblio push in far enough to zone everyone away, and they're able to claim the first objective. During that, though, you do see that Deathwing massively jumped up in experience, doing a lot of damage and picking up a kill. You can see there, Raider jumping up to 2,846. Alarak catching up a lot, though, picking up a final hit, a final kill in that fight. So, you see the Deathwing here, the reason he survived that, healed for a little bit of damage from Incinerate, which was kind of interesting, and of course, the extra healing from Worldbreaker Lava Burst. Biblio going to be pushing forward solo, 3-man push in the middle lane. Deathwing yet to join, and doesn't appear to have worked out that he could fly. Deathwing? Deathwing? Okay. Meantime, Kira has died in the middle lane, picked off by the hard engage, and Alarak grabs Kael'thas as well, resetting convection all the way down to 0. 7 stacks right now on the Flames of Fury. She should have way more here. This is not good at all. In the meantime, Biblio standing right on the edge of the aura, pushing in hard, grabbing damage, killing off the fountain first so that the minions target the wall as well. And of course, will also target Arthas if he steps up, which gives Biblio a lot more room to maneuver here. Gonna just push this in. Bronin forced to back up, and this is about to be a huge XP boost for Biblio, who's gonna be able to kill this off. So much periodic XP for Biblio. Gonna be back up. Sorry, periodic catapults and XP for Biblio. Gonna back up. Everyone else, joint push, took out this fort. But Biblio grabbing this on her own, and also took most of these minions as well. A humongous XP boost. And it's gonna begin heading down to Mercenaries. Another source of experience here. I stand correct. Oh, no, there we go. Jesus, thought I was bamboozled there. And begin pushing in. In the meantime, the rest of the team is fighting. Biblio massively ahead. Again, I don't think Deathwing has realized that they can fly yet. So is very low on health and just sort of hanging around. Maybe you heal yourself? Shots fired, Mephist. Oh dear. I believe this is the game I was maybe told to turn off the chat, but nah, mate. More fun. Biblio able to solo that. Press Z. Oh. Okay. Just give him a little butt wiggle. Give him a little butt wiggle. Yeah. Grabs the fountain. There we go. Alexstrasza's killed off in the bot lane. Again, great engagement by Mephist, who is doing a good job and is trying to catch up in XP, but is still 1,000 behind. The supposedly global hero of Deathwing getting outlaid by Raider by a pretty huge amount, actually a 2,000 boost. Arthas, who's been solo all game as well, but has been massively zoned by Reyna and has fallen a lot behind. They begin to move forward, looking for Diego. Not able to catch Diego this time. Diego, how many stacks you got now? Up to 5 again. Good job. Heroic's coming up. Burn beneath my shadow coming in here for Deathwing. Going for those resets. Here comes a rune tap for Arthas. All in on the Blood Rage for Kira here. Let's have a look at Alexstrasza quickly. 11 stacks. She's getting there. Reyna, no stacks here. Just went with the normal fight or flight. Massive sustain build. Best as she can do. Yeah, Mephist is... Yeah, Biblio! That's what we want to see! You can't report for being bad. You can't report someone for being bad. You can report someone for being a dick. It's okay to not like things. It's okay. But don't be a dick about it. It's okay to not like things. But don't be a dick about the things you don't like. Andra's gonna back up. We'll try and turn on Arthas. We'll lose the 1v1. The ghouls tank the fort. Arthas beats Deathwing. But guess what? Deathwing's fully healed now. So result? They're gonna move in and try and take the point here. Hyperion to Zone. Diego moves in. Good stun again. And Iggs has been doing a fantastic job here. Mouth picked up the kill there. XP-wise, Raider still dominating the experience, but Arthas took it a little bit more solo, and because he took that 1v1 kill versus Deathwing, has got a big boost and is catching up a little bit to Reyna. Needs to be more careful. I was already... Oh no! Oh no! Don't engage! Deathwing! Don't engage! You fool! Alright, Deathwing. Mephist desperately trying to help, but he's being an asshole about it. Counter-strike, nicely done. Did some good damage to Broden there and prevented Tizzle, but luckily, unfortunately, no one turned around and followed up. Deathwing is in the sky, coming down. Big drop here. Good stun by ETC, and that's going to be a dead Morose. Oh, that's a good Cataclysm right on top of the Alexstrasza. And Alexstrasza's just going to get roasted here. Raider picks up a kill. ETC is down. But Alarak and Raider are just melting everyone here. Kael'thas stacks. Will keep stacks and even gains a... Oh, never mind. He has no stacks. I stand corrected. This is the first game, Aiko. You are right. So they begin burning through these minions. We see Tizzle and Diego looking for... Oh, bye. Well, if he had stacks, he would have lost them. But he does not. Alright, Andrus. Just staying around for the moment. Walks into fort range. Not ideal. Rip armor plate. Will call out a mistake. Will call out a mistake. They begin pushing forward a little bit more aggressively as the cavalry does come in. Everyone grouped up into this lane. They're going to be pushing forward once the cavalry arrives. Raider does a lot of siege damage, in fact, so we'll be here to help out. They begin to push forward. They're looking for Dead Morose, but Telekinesis, he's able to back away with the Celestial Charge, stays out of danger. They begin to push forward. Looking for more here. Another Molten Breath. No stacks still for Kael'thas. Still on 0. Convection, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a quick look at the XP as we push forward. 8,000 experience for the Raider here. And is getting even more, especially to get the last hit on that tower. No, I don't think he got it. She got it, sorry, as they begin to push forward. Dead Morose, no stun lands, even though we do have a crowd surf for ETC to try and pick these up. Very cool idea, but does not work out. You can see Imperius completely zoned away. Top lane is being cleared, despite the fact that there is actually nothing left pushing except for this Reaver, and we're going to see bot lane get absolutely wrecked. Arthas is AFK pushing mid lane, maybe trying to win the XP race. Up to 6,000, a solid 2,000 experience, a solid Alexstrasza worth of experience behind Raider in this game. Andros going to pull back. Scarlet Raid in trouble. Dodges the route though. Mephist with the silence, stun, easy face melt, and they're all able to back away. Meantime, Reyna is already going to be grabbing up those XP globes. It's headed up to mid lane, and it's just going to clean this out. A full minion wave here. Rest of the team going to have a quick brawl down here. As it is going to be a 5v4. Mosh Pit lands on 3 members. Cleansing Flame is way too late, and it's just an immediate deletion here. You can see just Kael'thas gets annihilated by that wonderful Chaos Raids, which might be fully stacked here, actually. Let's have a quick look. Yep, Chaos Raids fully stacked. So much damage coming out here, and even has the Rite of Rack Shear for even more damage. Meantime, Reyna's double soaking. Massively winning that XP race once again. Pushing in right now would seem tempting. 4 people dead, but it's a very early core attempt, and it still has 2 armor platings. It seems tempting, but it is not a good idea. Rip Alexstrasza. Mephist takes a lot of damage. Tizzle does not re-engage, does not want to get caught out of position, does get stunned out. But once again, with the armor plating on that core, they are going to be able to back up. Oh, Andres, you are just dead, mate. That's a mistake. I stand corrected. EDC with the counter engage. And yeah, I mean, again, it's a short cooldown. Even if they all go in here with Raider, I don't think they end the core here, especially with Diego around. They're going to start pushing in, but again, Andres has still not worked out that he can fly to heal. Going to begin pushing in. This gives me ideas for a future challenge if I'm feeling mean. Oh my god, this freaking Alarak. Just chunks, team. 12,000 experience, double Arthas on Reyna right now. 13,000. As Biblio, she's just trying to lower down his armor plate so her team can end. The team is winning the fight and is just farming the red team right now, farming the villains. As Biblio, our hero, is actually, you know, winning the game. If you kill those armor plates, the core's a lot easier to kill. So Biblio really trying to put the pain on the enemy buildings while the rest of the team just plays their all random, all bot as they just get a massive push value. Biblio, on the other hand, doing fine. I mean, it's not all random. All choose, all bot. A cab. They go get a cab. He flew! He did it! Yes! He's done it! He's done it! And he's back! He's fully got his armor! He's in there! He's looking for Dead Morose. Molten Breath. See ya, Tizzle! Ultiri explosions! Oh, nice! Cheeky cleansing flame there to keep it alive. Will keep it going. Able to heal up Mephist a little bit. Top, there is a Reaver up here. It's pushing in a little bit more. Doing some really good value. Easy gonna clean this up. Arthas dies again, Raider with the chase there. Able to pick up yet another kill. Let's have a look at the XP chart. Still 13,000. They've just been hanging around the objective point for the moment, but look at how it ticks up. Next closest is Deathwing. Again, the supposedly global hero with 9,000. An entire Kael'thas worth of experience less than our hero Biblio, as Alarak picks up the kill on Kael'thas. Rip stacks. He was able to get one stack post-death. So they just continue to push in. Get so much more value. They defend the point. 12 seconds left. One chance left. Do they try it? They're going to try and brawl it. And Raider just melts Dead Morose here. Chases it down. Deathwing will probably pick up the kill with the Molten Breath. There he goes. Reyna doing most of the damage. And Reyna picks up Alexstrasza in the meantime. Brodin lives. Biblio, she pushes in. Easy wave clear. Hyperion for good measure. This keep is doomed. Cavalry's on the way. Core is actually weakened by the firing squad in this backline. And now with 2 armor plates down, that will be enough. 1 isn't safe, 2 is enough. They're going to begin pushing in. They have a little bit of time, and once that cavalry arrives, it will be over. Cavalry's going to be coming in with 2 Reavers in bot lane as they begin to push forward. Bronin in a little bit of trouble. Core is being zoned away. It can't heal up like this because it is in combat as Alarak picks up another double kill. And they begin to push forward. Core not healing up again. It's taking too much damage. It's moving back, though. They're zoning it away. It could heal here. Alarak charges forward, keeps the Core in combat, and the kill. There's the Cataclysm. And that's going to be the end. There's the Molten Breath. Core walks into it. And Rektha will fall here to our hero team. Let's have a look at the XP at the end of the game as the Core goes down. 16,276 experience on Raider, 0 deaths, 115,000 siege damage done. Next highest is Deathwing with 74,000. Raider outclassing Deathwing in everything except hero damage. Weirdly enough, it did like 6 takedowns. Alarak keeping up a little bit. 15 takedowns. 6 takedowns, 11 assists. Deathwing, 9 takedowns, 18 assists. Look at the damage difference. Raider spent a lot of time lane pushing, but still joined in the team fights. But the fact is, does not have anywhere near as much AoE as Deathwing. So therefore, gets zoned out a little bit. And as such, Raider falling behind on the hero damage done, but still did the job, got those final hits, and was able to chase down the targets. Jazzaline, thank you very much for the raid, friend. Welcome. Welcome, 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 everybody. Here they come. Welcome, everybody, to the show. For those who are just joining us, we just saw our first replay of the day. This is Community Challenge, the show where I, Tetra, give all of you Death by Dragoon 2004. In the show where I give all of you a challenge to try and complete in Heroes of the Storm. The challenge could be something like our first week, which was pick an infinitely stacking quest and stack it as much as possible. We had a 12,000 health stitches in that show. And this week, which is to top the experience chart for both teams. You just must get as much experience as you can between both teams. You send your replays in by hitting !CC for the command, and you can learn how to do it there. And then I pick my favourite replays as long as they're submitted before Saturday, and then I cast them. Feels good. Jessly, thank you for the follow. I need to move my alert. I don't know why it's in my face. There we go. It's over there now. But yes, those are the instructions. But next week, you actually have 2 weeks to submit for the next challenge. The next challenge is, as you can see if you hit !CC, is to get as much self-healing, self-shielding as possible. It is the second to last category in the tab screen. So pick a hero who has lots of self-healing and self-shielding, and just get it as high as you can. Higher the better. Show off your skill, show off your survivability, make the game interesting, and show me what you got. Feels good. For now, though, let's jump to our game number 2 that we have going on here. This is going to be on Sky Temple, and this is a submission from Aiko, but we're not actually going to be looking at Aiko. Also, I apologize if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. So that is the idea. But once again, we're currently on the challenge of trying to top the lane, top the experience between both teams. Again, this is submitted by Aiko, but the actual player we're going to be looking at will be introduced shortly. So for now, let's introduce the villain team in our task for today. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sky Temple. And on the right-hand side, we have Tukonch on Raider. We have Wanaheim playing on the Leoric. We have Lily being played by Symes. We have Sleepless on the Kael'thas, and Black Knight playing on the Stitches. And on the right-hand side, our hero squadron. It is going to be Scarboros playing on the Rel. We have Aiko, the person who has submitted the replay, going to be bringing it in on the Chromie. Solid Snake playing on the Anduin. We have Isodrogon playing on the ETC. And we have Heku playing on the Nazebo. The Heku jumping in here, submitted by Aiko. Let's see if Heku can complete this challenge. Gets hooked in immediately, but Leap of Faith from Solid Snake keeps Heku safe. We are seeing a save with the flavor. You're a bit late for last week's challenge there. Another convection coming in. Heku going to be backing up, and Heku going pandemic at level 1. Almost said to be a trap talent by a lot of people, but it does offer some pretty freaking crazy lane clear. So we'll see if that does work out. The chase and the team fight does continue. Wanaheim comes back in, going to try and lower down Isodragon as they turn it round, and Isodragon drop low, but stays alive. Kael'thas almost looks for the counter push. It's going to back away, though. And we have a very long 50-second middle objective fight, and nothing is taken. They're going to dive in. Both the tanks versus Leoric, and he spooks away. Never to be heard from again. Bot lane has so far been left completely uncontested, as we do see Heku, who's going to really want to be in a lane with a lot of people to stack toads, is actually going to be the one who is left to take care of the bot lane. Quick match! I think this is quick match. Looking at this comp, I think it's quick match. We'll see. We're going to see them focusing on to Tukonch. Doesn't get it. Tukonch backs away. Quick heals. Dodges the zombie wall. Solid Snake was ready. Was in position to try and zone it. Will not find it, though. Heku focuses it down. Good route. Where's the follow-up? Zombie wall again. Just off. A tiny bit off. Tukonch escapes the jaws of death once more. In the meantime, Leoric, who is probably going to be the biggest competition here. It could be unranked. Excellent point, Angela. Leoric should in theory be the biggest competition here. Not global, but has some of the best rotations. And has fantastic wave clear speeds. Could be an issue for Heku, and also has been in the lane since the start of the game. In fact, let's have a look at the XP, and you can see, though, Leoric actually falling behind, getting zoned out by ETC and Yarel, massively helping out Nazebo, who is going to be currently topping the XP chart. Reyna, though, catching up. We've already seen Reyna's really good at soaking XP, up to 1,400. Leoric again catching up, but right now Heku in the lead. Yarel, though, the other solo laner, is giving them a run for the money. It is unranked. Thank you very much, Eiko. Also, please tell me how to pronounce your name correctly, because I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. Going to begin burning through that. Stitches with Chop here. Going for the auto attack heals, most likely. Ice Dragon. Going to pull back to stay out of danger. Lily chases into Chromie. Takes a little bit of damage. ETC going a little bit too far, though. Needs to be careful. Healed up. Solid Snake keeps everyone topped. Nazebo, plenty of Toad stacks here if they get the right angle. That's just sad to watch, unfortunately. There we go. Look at them stacks. 2 conch takes a lot of damage here. Ice Dragon does not spread the living bomb. Heku trying to flank around. It's a really good zombie wall and is getting these toads in. They're zoning, but they're not getting as much value as I think she'd hope. She's currently out of mana as Ice Dragon trying to zone away, trying to reclaim their own point. Time Trap does not secure. Heku's going to fall, but the camp is taken by our hero roster. Gonna zone it away. 2 conch. 2 conch. Gonna continue to just burn through the camp. Gonna try and punish them for retaking this. Lily with a full Cloud Serpent build to start us off here, as the objective has started up. Wanaheim. Leoric, the best Bruiser versus Bruiser in the game, but you gotta land that Drain Hope, and you can see right now Scaraboros showing why Yarel is so scary, but here comes Lily with the assist. That will be a kill. Nicely done, and we will see our villain team take control of this top lane, and right now, they also have control of bot lane. Eiko, thank you very much. Very appreciated. Eiko it is. They're going to begin burning through this middle section as much as possible. Ice Dragon going to try and focus on to KO Fast, See Ya Nerd, and Rip Convection as our hero team begins to push forward. Heku creeping around. She's just looking for Raider by the looks of it. There's the spiders. Blacklight, a lot of damage. Zombie wall zones away a bit. Heku eating a lot of damage from that Raider, though. They push forward. Here come the Frogs. They push in. A little bit of damage, 2 conch, but not a huge amount. Was able to zone back. Does, of course, have this Toads of Feudness. Big Voodoo. Gotta get those massive stacks. Gotta become a tanky Witch Doctor. Feels good. Heku in a little bit of trouble. Eiko, yeah, Eiko, I was right. Gonna stay safe. That's Heku. Ports back to base. Let's have a look at the XP. Longer you're out of lane, more XP you'll lose. Not that it matters, though, unless Yarel, who is actually solo. Yarel, currently a big contestant, as well as Leoric, but Leoric currently helping with the mercenary camp. Leoric, 37,000. We can see here Yarel takes the lead. 37,000. 3,700. Yarel, 4,100. Nazebo, just behind with 4,055. Zebo back in lane, though. Going to begin to try and soak these up. Gotta keep that lead. Gotta stay ahead of not just the enemy team, but your own team as well. Sleepless able to escape here. Scaraboros joining in the fight, missing XP globes here. They're going to try and move in onto 2 conch. Going to try and focus this down. Nazebo's joined the fight once again, but Leoric's got a lot of pressure. There's someone. Oops! Good cancel, though. Very quick reaction from Heku here. Scaraboros pulls back. Good pull by the Anduin, but unfortunately that leaves ETC to die, thinking he was going to join in with a 2v4. Instead, ends up being in the 1v4. Chromie gets her heroic. Yet to pick up yet, though. Eiko ready to defend. Can see right now, Heku. Pretty chill. Sending out the toads. Let's have a look at stacks, actually, for Heku. Currently, we have 7 on Convection, only 6 on Savor the Flavor. Feels bad, but 32 on Pandemic. Really getting close up to that big toad numbers here. Almost there, almost up to that 40. 29 on once again for the first time. Heku dodges the hook unintentionally. She did not know it was coming. We see the mercenary cab getting absolutely bodied. They try to push forward. Looking for their chance. Sleepless. In position to zone away. Sneaky Siege Giants. Bots coming around the side here. Heku, Toads, Zombie Wall, everything they can to zone these out. Nice, Zombie Wall actually pulls them into the fort range. And now, it's going to be currently a 4 versus 5 as Yorel not here. Yorel split soaking and as such is taking the lead in experience. Heku drops the Toads. Doesn't land them though, as we see a great Ravenous Spirit though on the Zombie Wall, chases down 2Conch as Scarab comes in from the back. Heku mounts up, it's a stage dive, ETC turning this round looking for Sleepless here. The Phoenix does very little damage. Water Dragon comes out onto Iso Dragon, is going to try and pull back. Great salvation though, that's gorgeous as they stay alive. Good damage, Pandemic is completed mid-fight. And Solid Snake saves that team fight, even with the Living Bomb spreading. Very nicely done with that Holy Word Salvation. The shots of the objective are gone, though. And they're going to begin to push this in. Water Dragon, though? Alright. Sure, why not? Kael'thas topping all the damage charts, but you can see here Yorel still massively in the lead in terms of experience. They begin to push forward. They've taken that entire front wall. Even without the objective, they're still able to do some damage. They don't have a fountain to retreat to, remember. So this team fight, the longer it goes on, the more it goes in favor of our of our villain team, sorry. Water Dragon comes out again, lands on ETC. They're going to try and focus it down as Black Knight is tanking this as best as he can. Scaraboros tries to move forward, but a quick move away instead is going to be Stitches, who will fall instead. Able to zone away. Heku, low on mana, but high on wave clear. When she has it, they push forward. ETC, little bit overzealous again. Healed up by Solid Snake. Meantime, though, Raider is doing their best Biblio impression and is pushing top lane. Heku, gonna pull back here. Plays it safe. It was already mounted, but we did see the leap of faith anyway. Helping. 2Conch gonna push in and do a lot of damage. I think the Banshee wins this. Scarboros comes in, tries to chase down the Banshee. It lives! 503 health left on that fort. They chase in. Iso Dragon, no health left. We'll pull back. Let's have a look at the XP charts once again. Raider jumps up there. Yorel, 8,000. Such good soak. Maybe I got the wrong hero in this game. As Yorel moves up. Big damage onto Scarboros. Pull him back. At the time, the Zebo is battling Wannaheim. Good damage from Chromie. And that will be a dead Leoric. In comes Black Knight. Hook lands. Heku doesn't seem to care. Throws out the Toads at him. Look at that. That is no damage. Feels bad. Chromie has abandoned Heku. There we go. Temporal Loop Zombie Wall. Heku will escape. Aiko has been left alone. Chromie with the rescue and the 1v1. What a play. Nicely done. Chromie moves back on the point. Leoric has respawned. Aiko slightly concerned about the 1v1 potential of Chromie time traps to give time for Scarboros to come in for the assist. They turn it around and Leoric is forced to retreat, dropped very low. Heku moves forward again. Spider's just short of range. Iso Dragon is continuing the theme of diving too deep. Will survive this time though. In the meantime, shots finished up by Ando and Solid Snake and Aiko Chromie. They'll be able to take that down with the greatest of ease. Heku moving out to lanes. Everywhere is pushed up. Easy experience to gather here. In the meantime, short team fight happening in here. Stage dive! Hits no one, but zones away. It's keeping Stitches out of this fight. Scarboros and Aiko, they're already gone. Just ditching Stitches. Ditch the Stitch. Sort of tab menu of XP. I forgot I could do that. Here we go. Heku has taken the lead. Just while we weren't looking, just from soaking that one mid-wave. That's how little it takes sometimes. The XP globes are a lot of XP here. Soak is important in this game, and this shows just how important it is. Boss being taken, though, that's about to be a big boost in experience for the blue team, for our villain team, and the fact the villain team are going to be able to use this to push into a lane without force. Scarboros tries to get on the point, but does not land the jump. Oh, that feels bad. That feels bad. Solid Snake will die here, but just denying the March of the Black King with the Holy Word Salvation. Absolutely insane. Get outplayed. Boss going to be pushing in. They have everyone here. They're spending a little bit too much time clearing this. This boss is going to take a lot of damage while they weren't here. Heku should have brought it back a little bit earlier for this defense. The XP is good, trying to race them to 16, but this defense is more important. Got to keep these keeps alive. Turret's going to be doing a lot of work here. Phoenix comes out for the siege, though. This is the big concern. Water Dragon comes out onto Scarborough's, and Phoenix focuses down on a defender, comes out to keep Scarborough's alive, and a big stage dive onto all of that backline. He charges the wrong way. Does hit Lily, though, as the Ravenous Spirit does huge damage. They just can't interrupt. He's used his hook already as they drop the siege. Scarborough's comes in deep, trying to pick up the kill. Heku is zoning back, grabs a fountain. Zombie wall is good, but denied completely by the Wraithwalk. Keeps still open, but Stitches was tanking it. Now Sleepless is tanking it. Sleepless drops too. He has finished Convection, though, so it's not such a big deal, but still, they went way too deep onto this keep. Getting zoned out, they are in trouble. Dropping so many kills there. These waves will be cleared up. Heku going to be able to clear out mid-wave as well. Keeps them safe, keeps them under control. Raider comes in for a little bit of a scuffle to Conch. Zones as best as he can, but will be forced to back away. Everyone moving into mid lane. They do want to contest this objective. It is spawning. Wannaheim going to be forced to back all the way up here. Heku zoning away. Spiders first, Toads second. The Toads not landing here. Begin to move in. Nice finish by the boss. I did miss that, indeed. They begin to focus forward. I forgot you could even sort the I forgot you could even sort that at all. So that's how I missed it. Iso Dragon pulls back. Another great salvation. More as a healing tool here as opposed to an actual saving tool this time. Yrel currently going to go down and try and fight Stitches in the 1v1. Iso Dragon takes a little bit of damage. Heku takes a bit more, though, standing in that Flame Strike. They move forward. Easy kill on Sleepless, who has overstepped. Living Bomb is spread by Heku, though. Solid Snake takes a lot of damage here. Going to slowly heal up. They do have Lightwell, but I believe it is on cooldown, so they will not have it available here. Time Trap used. Unable to do too much damage to Conch Shell. To Conch, sorry. Solid Snake backs up, Iso Dragon, focus down, Water Dragon, easy kill. Tried to stage dive to escape there, cool idea, but unfortunately it's not going to work out. Symes chases deep, but is denied by the Root of Anduin and the extra time trap of Lily on top. Yrel is alone. And wins the 1v1. Nicely done, Scarborough's. Gonna pull back. Good damage being done here. Lily is running it in here. Really wants this. It's a full damage Lily build with hindering winds. Doesn't have the spell damage, though, unfortunately, but still chases in with the massive Water Dragon damage, trying to get the kill, and does! Using that Water Dragon extra blind, sorry, just the extra blind in general, with the maximum range. Ico, Temporal Loop. Ooh, mistakes were made there. Time Trap would have kept Stitches out of him, would have kept Stitches away from him, but instead using the Time Trap does keep Stitches in range of the keep a little longer, so I guess it might have been for the little extra damage here, but he did put himself at risk there, so Ico will survive, but it was a riskier play. Let's have a look at the XP chart, see how everyone's doing. Heku staying in the lead. Now that we have that huge wave clear, 80,000 on that siege damage, really creeping out ahead here, doing a great job. But Raider to Conch, still catching up, creeping there bit by bit, really showing that Raider is no joke when it comes to gathering XP. The joke of Raider is an overglorified lane minion standing tall here, because he seems to be best friends with them. That's fair, Ico. Ico apparently thought that the times freeze would extend the loop duration, but no, it just locks it out. Same way you could use VP to block it if you have a Zeratul on your own team. Echo continues to push up, XP being gathered. Gonna pour back though because there's a big fight happening. ZTC gets picked off again. Scarborough's Guarded Defender is not ready, but a good time trap by Ico this time. Able to block it out. Solid Snake though, nowhere to go. Overextended, was trying to get a good heal angle, but instead gets picked off. 2 deaths. Remember, winning is not a requirement of these community challenges. As long as you get the most XP, and right now, if the game were to end, Heku would have completed the challenge, as we do see them move in. They're trying to pick up the core, but Sleepless dropping it very low. Ravenous Spirit going to chase this down. They're going to try and pick off Kael'thas, but forced to cancel it. Kael'thas too speedy. They're able to zone away. Siege Giants coming in, but there's no extra assistance here. In the meantime, you can see the Bruiser Camp pushing in top very aggressively with 2 catapults here. Siege Giants unprotected. They're going to be zoned away, and as such, the core, even with 2 people dead, 5 people alive, there wasn't enough healing with this damage build Lily for the villain team to move in and really pick up a win there. They're forced to back away. We can see at the talents here that we do have a stacked Nazebo with Vile Infection, also a Mithril Mace, okay. But that is now Big Toads with Voodoo Ritual, full Toad build. This is going to be a lot of damage coming out from Nazebo in these fights, but Nazebo caught out of position here alone. Scarborough's body blocks Heku here, puts him in danger. Icebox good. We'll buy some time, try to move forward. Heku, stage dive from ETC to keep Heku alive with a Storm Shield on top. Airdropping in the shield, nicely done here. But in the meantime, Anduin and Jarrell have already died. Shots coming in onto the core. Heku dropping low and will be sniped away by Wannerheim, leaving just Iso Dragon and Aiko. But Aiko picks up the kill onto Raider here as they force their way forward. Iso Dragon trying to stay alive, and they're moving onto the core. But in the meantime, Chromie is pinging away at them with these piercing sands, doing so much damage. ETC is dead. Aiko, good time trap, hits themselves as well, but buys more time. 31 seconds until Yarel or Anduin spawns. But this core is in danger. But look who's left. Look who is left in this fight. Look at the wave clear. Look at the siege damage. It's not great. It's ticking down. The core is dropping. But the catapults have spawned here. The damage is low. 10 seconds left. They should be able to end it. But Lily backs away. They focus it down. And the core will fall. The admirable delay attempt. But it's not enough. But despite being dead for the majority of the end of that game, did Heku win the XP race? Let's find out. 28% XP contribution. That's not looking good for our hero right now. Let's see if Heku was able to do it, or whether Yorel was able to bring it out. Maybe even Leoric. And here we go. Yes, Heku was able to win just by the skin of her teeth with an extra 2,000 on top of Leoric. 2,000 extra experience over Leoric. A tough game. Raider, Yorel, and Leoric all massively keeping up. Really nicely done. And I know it's best for Team for Leoric, but you can still point it out as oh, this is looking risky. This ain't looking good. But Heku able to keep it out there and is able to pick up the experience victory, and therefore has completed the community challenge. That's the first streamer, I believe, as well, to complete community challenge, so congratulations to Heku. We'll always have our first. So feels good. That title of the first streamer to ever complete community challenge in Season 3 feels good. Able to win that one out. Let's jump in. What's the prize? Bragging rights, of course. Feels good. Alrighty, that was our second game. We're moving into our first brawl of the day. We have a couple brawls today, but this is our first one. As we begin to load into that. As I wait for everything to roll through as well, obviously. We've got to get rid of all these loading screens, get rid of everything like that, etc. All the hero picking stuff before we can actually show who's what, etc., etc. Feels good. Alright, so we're loading in again, everybody. Thank you very much for watching as we're beginning to load into our Silver City game. So this is current patch. And as a reminder, while these guys load in, that this week's challenge was to get as much XP as possible, top the XP chart for both teams. But 2 weeks you have to complete the next challenge. Once again, submit them in the same way, !CC to find the Discord link. Excuse me, or the link below the stream, or the YouTube video if you're watching on YouTube. And the way you do this is to very simply just get as much self-healing and self-shielding as possible. Easy peasy, right? That's all you got to do. Just top that out. Show me what you got. Top out all of that top out that self-healing, self-shielding. I'm excited to see what you pick. Will you pick a lifesteal hero? Maybe you go auto-attack Valor and go for that Rancor and then try and top out that self-healing stuff. Do you go... who's a good one here? Do you go Probius or Chen? big shielding talents there. You could really jump up there with the self-healing, self-shielding. So much you could do there. Chen is good. Probius, shielding everybody. Alexstrasza is a fantastic one. You could self-heal from that. Just show me what you got. Just get as much self-healing and self-shielding as possible. Plenty of options. There, Tychus, with that good old-fashioned talent. Give me more. Show me what you got. If you can bring out an interesting game, the more interesting the hero. This doesn't have to be you have to get the most in the game. Yes, and a Shriek build. There's so many options here. Just show me what you got. Show me an interesting game. If you can show me a hero I didn't even know had self-healing or shielding, I'll be even more surprised. That would be my most exciting one. But just show me a fun game. Pick your favorite hero that has these options and just stack that as much as you can. Just pad that stat. Feels good. Alrighty, let's jump into our first brawl of the day, ladies and gentlemen. And we are going to be on the Silver City. On the left-hand side, it is going to be our villain team with Tommy Tucker. Going to be playing on the Muradin. I don't know how to pronounce that unloud O, so I'm just going to say Goy, playing on the Zeratul. Holtz playing on the Sonya Cranky Pants. Going to be playing the Zarya. And Khan is going to be on the Stukov. Feels easy. And on the right-hand side, you can play a healer for this challenge. You just might not get picked because it might be boring. On the right-hand side, we have our hero team with Evil Puka playing on the Illidan. We have Antigorn on the Malfurion. PVT Hihu playing on the Kira. We have Conkaus playing on the Johanna. And our hero for today is going to be Draconi. Playing, once again, they're going to move in. Trying to focus down Holtz and Tommy Tucker, but Tommy Tucker able to back up, stays alive this time. We're going to be seeing a battered assault coming in from the Illidan, looking for max damage. 2 Zaryas though, as we've noticed here. We're seeing one of them, Cranky Pants, going with the Demolitions Expert. Our hero is bringing out the Feel the Heat. Zarya going to make her way back in. They begin to move forward. Trying to take the fights in this early stage, pick up kills, pick up big XP boosts. Evil Puka, Goy, focus down. Good heal from Stukov, keeping everyone alive there. This is a brawl. The Zarya Draconi picks up the kill. Cranky Pants gets zoned away though. Good silence, dropping everyone low, but not enough for the kill. Stukov forced to back away. 3 kills to 1 at this early stage. This is a brawl incarnate here. And let's have a look at the experience. We're just at the start here. We can see Konkos up in the top of the experience chart here with Zarya, Kira, and Sonya all keeping up. Not too far behind. Konkos backs away. Draconi eats some tower hits to gain more energy. Going to move in for Tommy Tucker and easily melts him away. Picks up another kill. Big boost in experience here as we do see Johanna. Zoned away, Evil Puka tries to hold it alive. Goy teleports away. And Evil Puka is deep, and Evasion doesn't block grenades. Zeratul still dies though, but Evil Puka will die here. Dodges the stun. There's the silence though, and that's going to shut it down. Prevents all of those extra fancy abilities. He who nearly killed off by the Kazaras there. Protoss versus Terran. Well, prepare for Diablo Demons. The Kazaras zoned away. Draconi focused down, huge damage, easy kill Zeratul with the cleave as level 4 is going to be hit. We have the Give Me 20, going to be going for the extra team protection here, protecting the Zeratul on the side of our villain team, probably, or the Sonya, in fact. Stack them up as best they can. And we do see Draconi going for the same here. China zones as best as she can, but Cranky Pants is going to fall here. To Kira, PVT Hihu. Tries to turn around onto Holtz. Holtz getting a very good whirlwind, but interrupted by that Johanna stun. They keep the pressure on. So have a look at the experience again. We're just going to drop it. Oh, hang on. Evil Puka. Focus down. Good damage. Needs to be careful, though. Takes tower hit here. Who's able to get away, but Puka 2v1. Easy kills. Too many abilities. And we do see Demolition's Expert already complete here for Cranky Pants. Let's have a look at the XP. Draconi. Even with 2 deaths, tied second most in the game, is still topping the XP chart, has just been the one stuck in that minion wave. Stacking as much experience globes as she can. She is the one collecting the globes and as such is creeping in the lead, but Cranky Pants on her heels. Move it in. Looking for what they can get. Evil Puka. Chases forward, forced to back away though. Dracody melting as best as she can with that field of heat. Very high energy right now. Cranky Pants also high on energy, forced to back away, very low health. Illidan dives deep once again. Illidan somehow really at the bottom in terms of XP despite being so deep. You'd figured he'd get some globes by accident. Ghost dropped very low. They're waiting for that globe to turn purple. They do pick it up, despite dropping so low on health. Dracody takes a lot of damage. Sonya goes deep, but eats a lot of damage of her own for her trouble. Malfurion trying to keep people alive as much as possible. Zarya, by the way, Draconi went for pinpoint accuracy, despite not going for the Demolitions Expert here, but just a little bit of extra single target damage and some poke damage here. Holtz dropped low, easily killed off here. As Konkos, despite being so low on health all the time, has managed to stay alive through most of these fights and just drops the really important stuns, which allow them to turn these fights on their head. Dracody again doing fantastic damage output here with his high energy, but is going to be focused down. Takes a lot of damage, forced to back away. So aggressive in these movements. Shield is there, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. Zeratul with the damage, and that will be enough for the kill as Konkos did drop the Blessed Shield to try and protect, but it was not enough here. How many heroes were self-healing in this game? I mean, let's have a look. We can actually see that stat. It's this tab that you want here, and it's everyone currently except for Zeratul, but he can get a talent for it later. Stukov does not count. His actually counts as general healing, and the same with Malfurion. Now, there is an alternative to that, I believe. I believe Uther counts as self-healing. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure it does. But yeah, Lifesteal counts, Whirlwind counts, Johanna's health regen, and of course the shield on Hold Ground counts. She didn't take the health regen, sorry. Kira counts. I don't actually know what she has that does it. I believe it's one of these talents. We have Zarya, of course. The shielding works especially well, and Muradin's trait counts. But yes, healers don't really count yet. But I think Uther might. You're going to have to experiment. I'm almost certain that Anna does with Shriek. There you go. That's who has self-healing. So that gives you an idea of who's able to do it. Kira's W has self-heal. That's the one. It's fair. I don't play Kira at all. Honka's going to move forward here as level 10 is picked up. We have Graviton Surge and versus Expulsion Zone. One in the other, please. That'd be awesome. Oh my god, that's a good Graviton Surge. Silence is dropped with the Silence underneath, but that's a good ult coming out by Hihu as Illidan is very deep in there trying to mess with him. Here comes Draconi with a good shield onto Concourse, but it's not enough as Holtz does too much damage. Draconi, though, high energy, just melts Holtz with the Expulsion Zone to prevent the retreat there. Dracody, so much damage here, but Sonya picks up a double kill during that, making it a 2-for-1 as they begin to turn around and push further in. This tower will fall. Too many low health bars, especially from Goy here, forced to just zone away, waiting for that fountain to recharge. Grenades being thrown at the fountain here, does not work like that, unfortunately. The fountain is, in this game mode, invulnerable due to people like me being jerks and sniping fountains. It's a very mean thing to do. I did it a lot. Conkaus. They pull back. Evil Puka in the backline. Onto Cranky Pants. Turns it onto Khan, though. Zoning away Khan as best they can. Graviton Surge is about to be back, though. There's a very big group up here. See, there was a sign. Graviton Surge dropped onto 2 members. Cranky Pants trying to do the damage. There's no one in position for the follow-up here. Khan was zoned and had already cancelled his silence. Zeratul is not even here. He is dead. And that was just a little greedy. Just because they're grouped up might not mean it's worth wasting that Graviton Surge. I know it'll be back quick, but still feels a little rough. Didn't really achieve anything with that. And as such, Joy and Holtz zoned away. Down goes the first fort of the game for our heroes team as they begin to continue pushing in. Unstoppable competitor coming in for Dracody as her team takes the lead in terms of talents. We have the Blessed Hammer, going to make Illidan's job a little bit harder, potentially revealing him. And Pulsing Pain. Extra damage to that single target coming in from Kira when she spins around them. They move forward. Good engage, good damage. Try to take out Tommy Tucker here, but Tommy Tucker able to back away. Holtz dropping a little bit low, but is focused down very easily. Tommy Tucker gets blasted by the Khazras. They begin moving forward. There's the pull-in. Good Graviton Surge. Cranky Pants focused down, and that's an easy pickup. Let's have a look at the XP chart requested by Angela. Let's have a quick look. And we can see that right now, the XP chart is easily held, or not easily held actually, is currently being held by Draconi, but hot on her heels is going to be PVT Hihu, who has yet to die, has been in lane and soaking up as much as possible, so is keeping up. Draconi might need this game to end quickly, because every time she's getting zoned out of lane, like now, Draconi, focus down. Hey, your kick cakes. Now Draconi is down. This is Hihu's chance to try and grab some XP, but instead is getting focused down themselves. And Hihu gets haymakered and taken out here. And that's going to be a big disadvantage. Now it's Cranky Pants' turn to try and grab all that XP and make the comeback, as down goes another kill. Cranky Pants is clearing out the minions. A lot of that XP globes there, though, being missed, so unable to catch up that way. But Cranky Pants catching up a little bit. There are 3 people in contention. They zone out and grab at the Kazarus. Villain team begins their counter push. Even talents gain train for both Zarias. Pain is temporary for our villain Zarya, as they begin to push forward. Zeratul now has a self-healing tab, as he is able to get that lifesteal from his autos. They begin to get it. That's a good Graviton Surge this time. Catches 3 people. Others in the backline, though, keeping Card from dropping the silence on top of it. Good zoning by Evil Puka as they chase forward. Draconi trying to push forward as Hihu focuses on the Cranky Pants. There's the snipe. KS by Draconi as they look for Card. Easy kill there. And Malfurion somehow able to pick up that kill, but that's a big boost. But Kira is catching up, only 900 XP behind as they push forward, looking for this keep. They look to try and maybe end the game early here as Tommy Tucker haymakers, but stays alive here. They're able to take down the keep. Gogas dropped so low. Evil Puka evasion to tank the rest of that keep. K-Kodas and Evil Puka allow that keep to target them, and as such the rest of the team is able to finish the job. And they take it down. 19 to 17 in terms of levels, and you can see the experience. You can see how many red team members are in the top 5 compared to blue team members, and that is a big reason why this XP amount is so much higher. It's so close. Only 500 difference. Kira is catching up every time we hit tab. Kira moves closer to Draconi. Can Draconi hold on to this lead? Goy. Uh-oh. They're going to realize. He just cleaves. He just goes for it. Goy teleports away as they move in. In comes Tommy Tucker. Great Graviton Surge right on the silence. Haymaker is dropped, so that knocks Zarya out of the silence, and therefore shields are incoming. Evil Puka with the Metamorphosis into the backline as they try to hold his round as Draconi focuses it down. In comes Hihu, getting zoned away a little bit, though getting body blocked by the rest of the team as Evil Puka keeps them away. Another great silence, but Draconi refuses to go down, has so much energy, but finally a horrible choke point as Hihu, the last surviving member, is going to get focused down. Might kill Cranky Pants. Rip. And Hihu escapes. And that's a big deal, though, because Hihu, with that kill after the rest of the team is dead, is gonna take the lead. An intense race between our 2 heroes right now. Kira has moved out ahead, and by quite a bit in the meantime. A solid 1,200 XP lead. Can Draconi bring it back? Or will Hihu be snatching victory from the jaws of defeat? They move it in. Goy. Ooh, ult comes out. The Mother Crystal guides her blade. See ya, Goy. And they're going to begin moving forwards. Level 20, available for both teams. The already silencing gravity kills because Zarya is not trusting Stukov, apparently, as they begin to move forward. Our friendly Zarya, Draconi, goes for unyielding defender. And look at this, Zarya in lane while the team gets the Merc Camp, grabbing that experience. Hitmakers used, zones away, allowing them to retreat while they wait for Zeratul to respawn. 20 seconds. They have to defend the core without him. 14,000 to 13,000. They move forward. The XP is close. Can they do it? They need another minion wave. Draconi needs a minion wave to keep in this game, or needs to pick up a kill. There's the minion wave. Look at that. Draconi standing right in the middle of it. Grabs a massive chunk of XP, but isn't ahead. 100 between the two. Graviton Surge comes in, hits 3 members, all of which are silenced, but Draconi is not in it. And with Kira dead, if they can end the game here, they might be able to do it as the catapults and the Kazaras are being ignored. Cranky Pants fighting going to turn around and deal with these, but Draconi is all alone. She might actually die here. In the meantime, Cranky Pants going to save their team the game as we see Draconi fall. And in that time, Kira still 100 XP ahead, and Cranky Pants clearing out all this XP is catching up, as is Zeratul, picking up quite a few kills here. Going to begin to move forward. They begin moving forward, an intense race between these two players. They focus on to this keep. Our villain team moving forward, trying to end the game. They have everyone here. Tommy tanks the keep. Here comes Kira, way too aggressive, but Flaming Swipe is burned here. That might allow them to move in. Illidan is not here. Zarya has not respawned. They've moved in so aggressively before anyone is even ready. Puka getting focused down. Metamorphosis not even able to be used. It's a 4 versus 5. Here comes Graviton Surge, but it only hits one person. It's easily pulled out with the grappling hook by Hihu. He's able to get away as Draconi turns it round, pulls back. Draconi, she needs to catch up here. Hihu dropping low. Here comes Tranquility to keep everyone alive here. We can see Hihu trying to escape and makes it to base, but in the meantime, Draconi is trying to deal with Cranky Pants, who is focusing down the core. And with that, being near enough to the XP to soak the lane, Draconi was able to grab a little bit more XP as they turn it around as the core begins to fall. Draconi focuses on the Cranky Pants as we also see Goy turn around. Goy walks too close. Draconi gets to feel the heat, and the melting continues as Draconi. People are standing too close, man, as Holt gets chased down. We see Kunkos doing so much value. Draconi in the perfect position to melt everyone in her way. She moves forward, clears out the minions, but Kira's alive, and Kira's looking for a kill. 17,000, 18,000 to 16,000, big lead. Gonna try and move in. Zarya focusing on minions. Kira's gonna get a kill here. We'll see how much XP that gives her. An extra 10,000, an extra 1,000 for that kill. But in the meantime, Zarya gets involved and gets another 1,000 herself, gets the assists with the kill, and they're going to make their way forward for the core. And with Zarya a 2,000 XP lead, I don't think Kira can make it back. Kira killing minions, trying to keep it alive. Here comes Graviton Surge onto just Johanna. And Draconi, she's done. Draconi's like, if I end the game, I win. I get the XP, I end the game. Tries to race it. Kira grabs a little bit more XP. They're holding in the line. Kira looks for one more kill, which would be a huge boost as Zarya focuses down the core. Kills off the minions in the meantime, taking so much damage, but feel the heat. Melts them through, and Zarya being in range to assist with those kills, gets the XP as well, and threw in a grenade for good measure, and Zarya, Draconi, able to take care of that fight, and wins with a 2,000 XP lead. A massively close fight. 25% XP contribution from PVT Hihu, but not enough. Draconi completes the challenge. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. Draconi wins the challenge with Auto Attack Zarya in the closest game we've seen so far. We've had some good competition, but nothing quite like that. Back and forth for the entire game. Feels good, man. Feels good. Where's number 4? Alright, we have another brawl coming up. Gonna begin to load that in. Once again, everybody, though, while I have you here, thank you all very much for watching while we're loading into this game. It is very appreciated. I enjoyed this show. Every replay counts, so if you're interested in week after next community challenge, because again, there's going to be a 2-week gap because of a birthday celebration, then the challenge is to just get as much self-healing, self-shielding as possible. Please submit your replays. I love to have them. It helps pad it out. It gives me something to... It gives me options. I love having the options, so please send in your replays to the Discord in the replays room. Would be very appreciated. And also, if you're enjoying the show, might I request that you maybe drop a follow so you know when it goes live. Turn on those notifications. You can also see when I go live with other things. Perhaps I might interest you in a subscription where you can help support this show. Very appreciated. And that goes for people on YouTube as well, but on Twitch, obviously, if you subscribe, it massively helps me financially. On YouTube, you can just see when these VODs go live, as well as VODs from Words Are Hard, as well as VODs from Heroes Give Chase, our D&D show, and probably other shows that, who knows, I may be reviving over the next couple weeks. We'll see. We will see. But every little bit helps, donations help, everything is appreciated. But for now, let's jump into our 4th out of 7 game of the day. Let's jump in, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Silver City once again. And on the left-hand side, we have our villain team. Playing for them, we have Lankzillan. Sure, I've pronounced that wrong, but they're playing the Valor. Seth is on the Lunara. Jandora is going to be playing the Butcher. Odin's is on the Ragnaros. And currently in bird form, it's Noxic playing on the Medivh. But on the right-hand side, it is going to be our hero team. And playing for them, we have Philip the One. We have Usagi playing on the Butcher. Lord playing on the Butcher. Fox Die Snakes, okay, playing on the Nazebo. And our hero, we're going to be having Biblio on the Kel'Thuzad. And people saying, GG Rag, Lava Wave is disabled in Brawl. So Rag is not an auto-win here. Also, 3 Butchers in this game. Charge, charge, Butcher, fight! Yes! CC him! CC him, but the Medivh protection feels good. Medivh and Azaria, no healer game for both teams with 2 Butchers. Biblio Hungering Arrow is stolen by Philip, which does protect Biblio here. Gonna begin to charge it in. Jandora, no protection this time, no force of will, as Butcher number 1 becomes Death number 1. Spider build the Zebo. Hot Pursuit, very standard here, as well as Raven's Intellect. Natural Perspective. No invisibility. Bit of a weird one. But it's all good. Helps you see behind walls. It's all good. Double the meat value. Feels good. We'll keep an eye on that. Right now, 24 and 23 to 0. And, oh, like, Lord has gone too far. Lord's gone too deep. The Lord dies. Rip meat. Good zombie wall, though, by Fox Die Snakes. Let's load up that XP chart to see how this goes for the teams. Right now, Nazebo has a very solid lead, and Ragnaros is in second. 2 of the Butchers in last place have died, and the 1 Butcher that has not died is sitting at a solid 6th. Alrighty. Jandora, ready to bait, basically, is waiting for another Butcher to charge him. Noxic is in range. Portal. And puts the pressure on, but now Medivh is nowhere near Butcher, just lets him die. Medivh way too greedy, thinking that he could duel someone over here, and instead gets their team killed. Medivh, you have 1 job in this game, and it's to protect that Butcher. Medivh, not listening here, siphoning Toxin. Coming in, of course, a Creed of the Hunter. Why wouldn't you? Butcher comes in, there's a charge, counter charge, zombie wall, whee! No portal? Portal? Okay, no portal. Jandora might make it out anyway, though. It does! The slow of the hamstring keeps them safe. We have a Together We Are Strong for Zarya, as well as a Give Me 20 extra energy. So really trying to stay in that backline and keep everyone sustained that way. Butcher charge in deep. There's the portal. Just going to back away. Counter Butcher charge onto Lord. And, oh my god, the CC train. CC train. Good job, Kel'Thuzad. But Lord falls as well, leaving Usagi, the only Butcher yet to die, to creep ahead in terms of meat. You can see here Usagi up to 92 stacks of meat, sorry. Jandora 11, 47 onto our poor Lord. But Usagi, the only Butcher yet to fall in this game so far. But right now, Fox Die Snakes creeping ahead in XP. It isn't a Zebo, we were expecting this, but Biblio creeping up the board here. Making our way in. Biblio just poking it. Lots of damage right now. Ooh, I don't even know what this hand does. Oh, enemy minion dies. That's pretty sensible. Also, all 3 Butchers have chosen different talents Wait, on almost every level. Darn, I thought they actually picked on every level. It's different. Block on level 1 for both these two butchers. Charge, bang, bam, and dead. It's so brutal. It's so mean. We have Mystic Assault here. A little bit of extra damage on the basic attacks. We're going to try and get some crits going. Zarya hit me. Really going all in for that just massive shielding bonus. Spooders and Big Voodoo. Very normal stuff here. Death Dealer for the Valar. Not the most common Zebo build these days, though. Of course, Zombie Wall is currently the most common build. Gonna back away. Playing it safe for the moment. Lanks backing up. Doesn't want to get caught out by the double Butcher charge. And we don't even see Splintered Spear. There's no healer. And we go for Wild Vigor. Crazy. They focus onto Noxic, who just gets deleted here. Great route by Biblio as Jandora duels Usagi, but gets sniped away again by Biblio. Biblio picking up all the scraps here. After the Butchers go in, the Butchers take their main meat, but instead it's going to be Biblio picking up the scraps, and as such, Biblio still holding up in terms of the experience. Butcher gets bamboozled by Zombie Wall, but they still pick up yet another kill here as Rag and Vala both go down. This is going very well so far. Noxic backs away. Try to be careful of Biblio. Uh-oh. Zarya shield. Zombie Wall outplayed. The Zombie Wall a little bit too far forward. Level 10s are available. They're going to try and go for it, though. They charge in and easy land to the Slaughter. And Seth dies before the portal. Noxic, nothing to do there. Level 10s being shown. We've already seen 1 Lamb to the Slaughter. Do we see 2? Or do we go Furnace Blast? Do we go Furnace Blast? This is what we got to see. Sophia Smash. Yes, there it is. The Wombo is real. The Wombo is real. Which one's which? Which one is which? Lord? Lord is Lamb. Usagi's Furnace Blast. Usagi's done, by the way. Furnace Blast. Boom. Usagi, no. You have to live. Oh my god, Usagi's invincible. Oh my god, there's a Sophia Smash. Usagi finally dies. First time they have died. An absolute massacre here. We of course see the Shadow Fissure as we expected. Graviton Surge we already saw in that fight, as well as Gargantuan had a little bit of extra body to that map. Counter Furnace Blast coming in from our enemy Butcher from Jandora. And a Polybomb. I'm sorry, I need to make sure I saw that correctly. When does this happen? How does this happen? Nailed it. Beautiful. Okay. I'm sure it was a misclick, but still feels bad. Fox Dice Snakes. Oh, Butcher's charging the backlines. Polybomb outplayed though. Counter charge. Fox Dice Snakes lives. Ooh, this Butcher gets a kill though. Butcher gets Lunara, so nicely done, Usagi. Really getting a good job done there. Picks up another kill. Still at 240 in terms of meat. Nicely done. Strafe. Oh no. Oh no. Why would you strafe? There's no cleanse. You need peeling. Why? Why would you go strafe? Feels bad, team. Fox Dice Snakes. Turns it round, drops some extra damage. See, there's a sensible leaping strike. Brilliant. Stay safe. Stay zoned. Use unstoppable frames. Why would you strafe? It's so weird. They move in. Double Butcher charge. Absolutely bodied. Oh my god. Furnace Blast. Yes! That's what we want to see. Beautiful play by Usagi. Lord picks up some kills. The meat's being fed in. 270. He's done. Jandora has literally 0 meat. Medivh stacks a reset. Oh my god. Absolutely brutal. That's exactly what I wanted to see when I saw these talents. Graviton, Surge, Furnace, Blast, baby. Feels amazing, man. Lord absolutely destroys this fort. Like it's just made of paper. both Butchers fully stacked. And the fact is, Usagi stacked first, and then played so aggressively that everyone became one-shotable by Lord. So Lord is actually stacked because of Usagi. Butcher teamwork here, coming in for the red team. But poor Jandora. 7 stacks. Feels bad. Uh-oh. Oh my god! Counter Butcher! Jandora on the backline! Dead! Usagi! And Usagi lives as well, barely. Graviton Surge in case there was a chase. Unfortunately, a wasted ultimate. Noxic takes a little bit of damage. Though, oh, those beautiful right angle spears. Helping out there. Oh, Seth dropping low. Let's have a look at the XP. We haven't in a while. Odin's dropped low. The XP. Kel'Thuzad in the lead, but Nazebo keeping up very well here. Let's have a look at what they have here. Kills pretty much even. Siege damage, but in favor of Kel'Thuzad, which is odd enough. Uh-oh, Polybomb by Lord. Usagi's already dead. Gonna back away here. Noxic comes through the portal. That's about to expire before they retreat. Needs to be careful. Uh-oh. Butcher. Oh, Zarya. Philip leaves. Philip leaves. Now Fox. Fox dodge 1. Leaping Strike. Biblio's going to be the one to fall. Of course. Fox and Biblio. Biblio was the one who wasn't being targeted, and of course she's the one who dies. She was just doing her best to save the rest of the team. But in this case, we'll be able to revive. Master's Touch. Reset. Ripperoni. As Mativ is dead. Shots come in. Fox. Good toes. Oh my! Kel'Thuzad getting the work done. Here comes the Sulfura Smash. It did some damage, and Butcher didn't even make it. Didn't even make it to Lunara. So they pick up the kill. Absolutely devastating. Easy kills there. Very nice Graviton Surge. And you can see this now. Biblio, so many kills being achieved here that she's just creeping ahead of everyone. These kills are massively bumping up this XP. And this is how Biblio is topping it out. And also, Waveglit's pretty decent. Also standing near enough to get most of these globes. Which is why Foxdie Snake is falling a little bit behind. Isn't standing near enough to the minions to get these XP as well. Biblio. Charged. But, yeah, it's Jandora. Didn't even get the furthest blast off. Biblio dropped low by Noxic, but nothing doing. Usagi runs out of minions. Again, they have no healer. They're relying on Philip here. Strafe comes out. Does next to nothing. Good shields coming in from Philip as they chase forward. Noxic, not a great Lamb. Lamb is done here. Gets nothing, but they still pick up the kill. Onto Medivh, ruin the stacks, kill the keep. Zarya making the best use of game trade here. Oh my god. Usagi has no chill. Seth will make it out because Lunara. But in the meantime, they kill Ragnaros here. Usagi. Uh-oh. Leaping Strike. Mistakes were made. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's watch that again. Let's try and pinpoint the exact moment where Lunara realizes she made a mistake. Okay. So hang on, let's select Lunara here. Jumps. Oh no. Back. Hey Jinxie, how's it going? Okay, so hang on. Fast forward a bit, fast forward a bit. Charged, stunned, one-shottable, and pause. Lunara knows. Lunara knows. Butcher's low. And here's where the temptation comes in. Butcher's low, Butcher's low, Butcher's low. Hang on. Hang on. We need to look from our camera. That's what we need to be doing. Here's Lunara. Let's play from the camera. It's clicking right at the top of the screen. Hang on. F. No! Wait, what happened? What the hell just happened? Where am I? Guys? I don't know what happens. B. I don't think I hit F. Okay. Where's Lunara gone? She's here. I don't know what happened. Lunara deleted? Well, I skipped the time, I think. I have no idea what just happened. I think I might have skipped, but I don't know where to. I broke it. Yeah, does anyone know what the time was before I did it? The level 20 now. What does F do? I thought F was follow. What just happened? Okay, I think we're just going to have to play from here. L is follow. What? Yeah, L for follow. Cool. Oh yeah, it's lock, isn't it? Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, it's this bit. Okay, so pause. Yes, I think it's here. Okay, so charge is in. Okay, so we want Lunara, which is 2. 2. Okay, 1. Oh no. No. Lunara! Boom! Okay, and L. And play. I don't think our camera works. I don't think the camera follow works there. Okay. Well, what I really wanted to do was to show Lunara's view of that. F is forward. That's so weird. You're right. Oh, well, I really wanted to show her camera just to see what happens, but I guess it didn't work out. Oh, well, it happens sometimes. They move on to the core. Mission unsuccessful for us, but mission very successful potentially right now. Kalthazan is dead, though. Can XP be gained? No, it's a 2,000 XP lead. Easy kills. Another 10,000, but with no more heroes to kill, they finish off the game. And Biblio, actually kind of lucky that they didn't respawn quicker, that Rag didn't spawn quicker, and as such, Biblio wins the game with the top experience. Nicely done. Biblio comes out on top for the second time today. Biblio is able to come out victorious. Only 1,000 more experience than the rest of the team. Nicely done. Got away with it. Again, if one person had respawned in time, that would have been it. Would have been a rough time there. Alrighty, so, ladies and gentlemen, as usual, at our halftime show, we're going to head to a quick break so I can go to the bathroom, refill my drink, etc. When we come back, we'll be jumping in to the rest of the games. So as such, don't go anywhere. And a reminder, if you're enjoying the show, then can I persuade you to perhaps drop a subscription? Drop a like. Do something to show your support. Drop a donation. I have a very itchy nose. Drop a donation. Anything you can do that will help out will be very appreciated. Of course, you can also check out my humble links below the stream if you're watching on Twitch, where you can buy games for the same price you would normally. But if you do so, then you can put a little bit of money towards me. Simple. You buy games for normal price, and I get a bit of money. It's a lose-lose. It's a lose-lose. Jesus Christ. It's a win-win situation. I'm the best salesman, me. I am the greatest salesman of all time. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. We are going to head to a very quick break. When we come back, we have 3 games left to cover for this week's Community Challenge. And a reminder, next week's Community Challenge will be... there is no Community Challenge next week. It's 2 weeks' time, so you have 2 weeks to submit. And so the challenge is to get as much self-healing or self-shielding as possible. It's the second from last in the tab screen. Just get that as high a number as possible. Show me what you got. Show me that survivability. Show me your Johannas. Show me your Arthuses. Show me your Annas. Show me what you got. Thank you all very much for watching. We will be right back after this break. Right now, because this could be it. Bless Shield for the delay. ZZ coming in from the back line, going to use the spell shield to try and keep himself alive. Shadowstorm comes in to keep the team alive. Dragonite focuses onto the core, 90% with 4 seconds left. Tracer has respawned. ZZ's disengaged. Does he have a clone here? No, he doesn't, but Tracer comes in for the kill. But Johanna's already down. Tranquility coming in with the Entomb to try and kill off Gia. Gia gets completely deleted. Sven getting taken down as well. He is down. Sneaky Snail trying to do it, but he's got the Ominous Wraith on him. ZZZ focusing on Colia, but Stork and Phalanter are super healthy. They get the healer, but the core is going down. Mr. Bannerbeer is going to drop the Ice Block, and that will be enough. That is game number 2 going over to Team Russia, and Team Russia will even up the score.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nectus Games. We are on the final day of play, day number 6. We have had some spectacular games. We have had ups for our national teams. We have had downs as we have had to say goodbye to a couple of the teams who will not be making it through to the playoffs. But today, we will decide our final 4 teams in the playoffs. I'm your host for today, Tetra, and I am once again joined by professional caster and streamer Kendrick Swish and ex-pro player now gracing you with his analytical skills, it's Bakery. How are you guys feeling about today?
And Moon, along with Zergantos and Lassic, who they've got the beacon for, but haven't picked it up yet. You can see Zergantos healing up here, restoring his shield as Nimoon is going to begin to move in. Can Nimoon do something? 4 squads left. Everyone is converged on this central point. Zergantos wraps around from the side. Full health pack being used by Nimoon here. No shield though. Very low shield on this hero. Going to begin making way up on the Bangalore ground slot for the high ground. Takes shots, but the speed boost from the passive is good. 78 damage though. Uses the beacon as a block. Gets the drop down, but not enough. We see the Wraith wrapping round, going up to Zergantos. They are outnumbered here, 3 squads left. Zergantos is down, squad is eliminated. We're going to be jumping on board with this Wraith dead loop. Then that's gonna be it, Kaldor. They're holding
The barrage is starting.
It's all about the Wraith. They gotta finish it
First
down.
one.
Kill it now. Kill it now.
Oh my god, no! They don't get it! They don't have it!
What? They got it! They got it! They're still alive. Monkey Menagerie holding on by the skin of their bananas. And you could not have touched on a good point already. Let's dive straight into the analysis here. 10 teams as opposed to the usual 20. That is a very big deal. That's very different to usual. Tom, can you break that down for me? What differences will this make in the game?
I mean, usually during the qualifiers, we actually saw 20 teams through it. So there was double the amount of players and double the amount of kills that were available for all the different players.
That is superb. Bloodthorn, you keep silencing my stuff. What if I silence you back? And the second Dark Warden gets the Daedalus for Last chance for Leroy is the Bloodthorn, what they need. Look at Titan has been moved completely other side, still eats a human attack and is silenced immediately. But Dark Warden takes out the Tombstone and now can start actually attacking units, doing some good damage to the blood. We see the Sand King onto the backline, Sand King is taken out. Lynch taken out before it can cast, gets hugely wrecked. Now the Arc Wardens, the real one has died, but the clone's still alive. They're tanking through. Puck doing good damage. With Puck versus 3. Oh, Arc Wardens again silenced by the Bloodthorn. Have a taste of your own medicine. But Puck is still carrying. It blinks. It blinks. The Daedalus shot from the level 1 Arc Warden. And Puck carries to victory. Techies wins round number 1.
But let's talk about something else here. We do have a very interesting rule in terms of cosmetics. Everything is allowed. Now that isn't the usual, is it?
No, I mean, usually there's actually a list of cosmetics that
And welcome back, everybody, from the break. Welcome back to Community Challenge, the show where I have to give you all a challenge to complete in Heroes of the Storm, any mode except for versus AI. And you simply have to do it, submit the replays to me on Discord, I pick my favourites, and commentate them. Feels good. And Biblio, right now on stream, gifting out the 5 subscriptions. Feels amazing. Thank you so much. Congratulations to Mixin. Aiko! Aiko got 1. Brooke. We have Kip, Jib, and Shorty. Hey, Shorty, how you doing? Can't wait to see you on Friday, buddy. Can't wait to see you for some D&D. Feels good. Thank you so much. Let me update the stream title to up to 134. We lost 1 during the show, but feels good. Thank you so much, Biblio. Very appreciated. Bam. Alrighty. So, let's jump into this. So remember, next week's challenge is to get as much healing and shielding as possible. You have 2 weeks to complete it. The actual show itself will be on the 2nd of February. So make sure your replays are in by the 1st of February. Good luck. It feels good. I believe in you all. I'm excited to see what you come up with. So, for now though, let's talk about this week's show, which once again, you had to try and just get as much XP as possible. You had to win the XP chart for both teams. And what we have next is something special. It's submitted by Aiko again, who you will have seen earlier in the first half of the show. But this, I believe, is only the 2nd time in the history of this show, in all 3 seasons that have existed, where someone has submitted a replay for an enemy. This is interesting. So we're going to jump into this one. We're going to be on Volskaya Foundry, and we're going to head into the game, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Volskaya Foundry. And spawning, let's start with our heroes team, because it is the person who submitted it. We're going to have Ithidel, Ithelindil? If playing the Imperius, going to be jumping in here. We have Isilia playing on the Johanna. We're going to be having Aiko back again with the ill behavior on the Valera. Kryson is going to be bringing out that Jaina, and Lupus will be playing the Lily. But on the right-hand side, our villain team gonna be bringing it in with Luke and Fly on the Sonya, Shitsucker playing on the Diablo. Please, please, family-friendly show, kinda. Lost Biscuit is going to be playing at the Orphea. We have a Malfurion by the name of So High, and our protagonist, our anti-hero, is going to be Oogie Boogie, playing on the Junkrat, who's able to pick up first blood by killing Jada in the first couple seconds. I feel that. I've done that a couple times, where I've played a tank and then run in with Assassin and wait, oh yeah, I don't have hit points anymore. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Aiko, we're going to move up here. I'm going to begin dueling with the Sonya. Sonya's very sustainy, though. Doesn't have the extra healing from Warpaint. Will instead be relying on those block tanners to try and block some of that damage from Valera. Not working out great. There's the Whirlwind, though, for pretty solid healing. And Luke and Fly will make it back to base. In the meantime, Junkrat is completely uncontested and is getting a huge amount of XP. At the moment, has already doubled anyone else in the game, just due to the nature of being left alone in a lane. This is why it's important to soak your lanes, ladies and gentlemen. This is the... Look at this. Look at all the agreed that has happened in all the other lanes. Look at all the fighting that's going on. Look at the first kill. With just one kill and a full lane of XP, Junkrat has doubled anyone else in this game. If this doesn't show you that you should be soaking your lanes and how important that is to try and take a lead, then I don't know what will. Let's jump back into this. Oogie Boogie pushes forward. Diablo cleaning the lane as best they can. Kryson, good wave clear though, really punishing it, but Diablo's in range for the XP globe, so as long as it doesn't die, should be all good. Finally, Johanna and Valera, Aiko, will begin to make their way down to try and contest this Junkrat, who has done just a monumental amount of damage, starting off with the tricky shuffles, extra move speed, and see ya, Oogie Boogie gets out of dodge, plays it safe, and will stay alive this time. Isilia clearing out the lanes. Junkrat pinging in from range. Now remember, Junkrat, he has to try and time this pretty well now he's in a 2 versus 1 situation. He has the choice. He could either try and blow up the lanes and get the last hits for XP, or weaken it to the point where it still beats his lane, but it pushes up to towers so that he can get the XP globes. And that's what ended up happening here. He missed 1 XP. Orphea's dead. I'm not entirely sure where Orphea's dead. I'm going to assume, yep, there she is. Got out of position a little bit here. But again, Junkrat has been left alone in lane. Easy cleanup, can be in range for the XP glows while also last hitting most of the stuff with all this with all this AoE that he has. Junkrat, one of the best solo laners in the game. Problem when you're that good at wave clearing though, is the enemy team, as long as they get to lane in time, it doesn't matter, as long as they get the experience. Aiko kills off Sonya, barely gets out alive. So High, unable to keep Sonya alive. Sonya, Shot of Fury coming in here. Okay. Going very aggressive. Ready for some big damage numbers. Going to be seeing mercenaries, the fortification camp being picked up. So High going to be the one to grab that, and we will see our villain team taking control to begin with. Oogie Boogie. A lot of damage coming in. Turrets trading blows. Isilia taking so much damage. Lost Biscuit dives forward, has to be careful, but drops a huge amount of damage. You can see Aiko trying to move in. Gets hit by a concussion by though, but Junkrat is the first to fall. Isilia takes that massive amount of damage though and is forced to back up as Orphea falls as well. Our hero team does take control. They will hold the point. Their turret alive. Louis can fly. Coming in. Walks right into the turret alone. In comes Mouth for the healing, but Louis can fly. Ate a lot of damage. Nice anti-healing there, though. Aiko, quick stun. Nothing else. Just a little quick stun there. Relentless Strikes coming in here. For Valera. Ready for big damage numbers. Moves in. and picks up the kill. Jaina grabs the last hit, though, with Ice Fury Wand coming in here. We see Orphea go my personal favorite build on point Allegrissimo. A lot of extra damage coming in here. Lily standard build here. Good stuff, a little bit risky. Cleanse would have been pretty nice versus this team. Junkrat is here. You can see Concussion Mine was set up in case Imperius pushed up any further. He did not. Instead, they zoned him away. And the objective will be picked up at this stage by our hero team for the first set. Junkrat with that dirty trickster and taste for explosions. Gonna zone away as best as he can. Leaning out. XP-wise, Imperius has taken the lead over Junkrat. Needs to be careful. Right now, no one's soaking bot lane, and a lot of experience is being lost while they are dueling unnecessarily, might I add, in the mid lane. Louis can fly in a really rubbish position here. One rocket punch, and that could be death. The rest of the team's in range, or you could whiff it. Sorry there, Imperius, but that was a bit of a whiff. They're going to begin to turn it around. They look for Sonya, and Sonya unable to land it. And Junkrat has finally moved down to start grabbing the experience from bottom lane. And as such, will begin to creep immediately back into first place again. As Imperius remains grouped with the team and is being forced to back away. It takes a lot of damage. It comes Louis can fly, going to try and focus him down. Isia, body blocked, but no, Aiko is the target here, but that invisibility shuts it down and is able to get out of danger. Jaina, counter push though. The Protector did some good damage to the turrets, meaning that they are gone. It's just an easy kill onto the gate from there. Kryson, nice little push. In the meantime, though, Junkrat's taken out this entire front wall and the fountain without the help of any Protector, just due to the matter of being Junkrat, and has managed to acquire himself a good 800 health lead in terms of experience. Sorry, an 800 experience lead. Very nicely done, Junkrat. No trouble at all. Oogie boogie. And here's the wonderful thing. Again, Aiko, who is dead so. Or is he? Yep. You might have got out if he hadn't attacked there. They was trying to go for the 1-for-1. But yeah, Aiko is the one who submitted this replay. I don't know if this is quick match or free-for-all or anything like that. A quick match or unranked draft or even ranked. I have no idea. But the fact is, Oogie Boogie may never know that they are the object of admiration and belief from so many people to try and beat this Imperius. They may never know. That will be a mystery to them for their entire life. They might be unaware, and that's fascinating to me. That we're going to put so much focus onto Oogie Boogie right now, and they may never have any idea. Isn't that cool? And if they do find out, then feels amazing, man. It's Oogie Boogie. Pings away with the grenades. Orphea, good damage as well. Aiko dashes away with a very short-range dash that Valera does have. Good stun. Blessed Shield was burnt for that, though. Full minute cooldown. Will probably be up for the next objective, but having to burn it as a defensive measure still feels bad. Eternal Feast hits absolutely nothing, as does Ring of Frost, as Kryson able to get out of danger. Twilight Dream says surprise. A Pog. Finally, Heroic hits someone. Lily hit, but here comes the Jug of 1,000 Cups, and Diablo under tower, under the fort, is going to be the one blown up here. And a very, very messy fight, but a fight that is won by our hero team. Junkrat, though, even while being silenced, while all this is happening, has been picking up stacks on that Taster Explosion, up to 34 stacks, and has gone for Rocket Ride. What is the best way to make sure you win the XP fight? Make sure you're on the map as often as possible, and Rocket Ride is the safety tool. Yes, you stay further back, and you're more consistently going to get damage with Riptire, but Rocket Ride guarantees that you are on the map at all times, which is why I really like it as a talent. It is just the fact that you're very rarely going to actually hit anyone with it. Louis can fly. Gone for the Wrath of the Berserker. Oogie Boogie joins up with the rest of the team. You can see Imperius still a little bit low. Aiko even a little bit wounded. They're going to make their way forward. Let's see if they can pick someone off. Good damage onto Isia. They try to focus forward. Blessed Shield hits nothing. It whiffs up here in the top area. Eternal Feast comes down, hits no one. Good 3-man Ring of Frost as they focus forward. Rocket Ride comes in, hits no one, but it does zone Lily. Lily runs through it. Lily runs through the entire Rocket Ride, takes huge amounts of damage, but the Jug kept her alive. She is able to back away. Aiko completely zoned out. Twilight Dream whiffs no one. just to secure a kill. But guess what? Junkrat's back now. That makes this a 5 versus 3. And they are able to just burst through everyone that's left. They might even get Imperius if they're good. Oh, no. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Kill the gate. Oh, concussion mine? No. Fort's able to pick up the kill. Mouse AFK, just grabbing the objective. Fun interactive gameplay there. And they're able to move forward. They begin moving forward. They take the Protector, and our villain team pushes forward. They have this insane wave clear from Junkrat Sonya. Junkrat stands in all 3 waves of Blizzard. Whoops. Lupus moves forward. Boogie Boogie. Not really landing anything with that dirty trickster. Lily's running him down. Lily chases Oogie Boogie out of lane here as we do see the Protector. Makes his way down to this middle lane, but takes a lot of damage. Mouth is in serious trouble here. Pulled in. Ring of Frost. Easy kill. Now Louis can fly, though. Moving through 4 people with a great whirlwind. A zoning eternal feast here as Chryson is focused down. Great jugs, though. No one's able to land the stun to interrupt the jug of 1,000 cups here. And as such, Lily keeps the team alive, and our hero team wins another fight. Yeah, that determination feels good. Full talents there. Let's have a look at the stacks, though. At the stats, sorry. Imperius topping out the board here. 8,000. Sonya catching up. Junkrat joining in the team fights a bit much. Has fallen down. Only 7,100 here. Hasn't been solo laning to keep up with it. And isn't landing as many actual kills compared to Imperius, compared to Sonya, to really keep up in terms of XP that way. It's starting to miss out a little bit. In fact, has fallen behind in Siege. No, still winning in Siege damage. Never mind. I didn't realize Johanna jumped ahead. So Junkrat, though, finally back into lane, though. Might be out of lane very shortly, though. Lots of damage coming out. Twilight Dream is good. Oh, they tried. Oh, nice Cloak of Shadows. That was actually really clutch. Aiko, if you're still here, that was clutch as hell. Gonna move out. Aiko will pull back. Ports back to base. Stays alive. But Oogie Boogie able to stay alive in this fight. That's hindering wins once again. Orphea dies to Imperius. Nice little pickup there. We have Stormfront and Snowstorm coming in from Jaina. What a comp we are seeing here. Pick me up for Lily. Not even going for the 2-for-1. Making the most of that free drinks cooldown. Nope, just pick me up. Full single target healing here. Louis can fly, focus down, Imperius picking up yet another kill with the burst damage. They charge forward, Imperius focused down here, drops the healing, Jug of 1,000 Cups is out, Lupus dodges everything and is able to drop all the healing. Ring of Frost does not land anyone, APOC only hits Johanna, oh actually hit quite a few people, and that gives Rocket Ride a chance to be used, and that's such Junkrat, oh! Whoops! Jada goes down. And they're able to pick up the fort here. But Junkrat picks up Jada and is able to survive using that rocket ride. The APOC of Diablo giving Oogie Boogie the time to get out of danger there. Very sneaky, very nicely done. Good teamwork. Our heroes, though. Staying alive, keeping up the work. Experience. Imperius still in the lead, but Junkrat staying on the map. Still pushing, still clearing. Creeping up in terms of XP here. There's some XP in the bot lane. How risky you want to play this, Oogie Boogie? You could go grab that. Has gone for the spread volley. Has also gone for the bombs away here. They're going to begin moving forward. They're looking for Lupus. Good spear. Easy whirlwind coming in from Louis Can Fly. Nice little pickup there. Aiko, a little bit far forward. Might have to use Cloak of Shadows if they're not careful. Bless Shield comes out, but there's no follow-up for this. Jada isn't here yet. Move forward. Double spear. Blizzard. Good damage. And we see Imperius a little bit out of position here. Twilight Dream, again, only hits Aiko, who stays alive. They begin moving on. Another double Celestial Charge. Ring of Frost comes out. It zones them far enough that Aiko can get some good value in the grenades being launched in from outside the team fight. But we're still going to see a double kill coming in here. Junkrat's trying to zone this, but can't do it. The damage output way too high. Dirty Trickster. Ooh, Aiko! Aiko! Aiko lifts. But Louis Can Fly is chasing. Oh, Junkrat slightly misses Aiko. Aiko's on the run. Louis Louis giving chase. There's the slow. Jada slow will shut that down. Louis, only person on the map right now, is going to fall. Now it is Diablo and Junkrat, both reviving abilities. Once again, the rocket ride, and of course, those souls. Going to begin launching it in. Turret's still there. Aiko did not realize. Aiko died. Hang on. We gotta see this. I didn't even notice that. Back. I gotta see this, because I thought Aiko was out. I thought Aiko was safe. So yeah, here we go. Full health, no health, no health, no health, out of danger, 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 out of danger. Port! Literally anywhere else, Aiko. Literally anywhere else would have been fine. I'm so sorry. Oh man, that feels awful. I'm so sorry, Aiko. just like, look at this. You can stood here, like a little bit to the right, a little bit up, a little bit down. Chose the perfect spot for the sneaky turret to blow him up. And of course the face says absolutely everything. Oh man. Aiko, I love you. I'm so sorry. Oh dear. Moves in. Oogie boogie. Birds for yeah, Aiko, if you're here, send it to WTF moments. Or anyone send it. Anyone can send that in. Oogie boogie. Launches in the grenades. Oogie boogie backs up, plays it safe. Ready to launch the grenades. Good blind. There's the port coming in from If. They're going to begin moving back. Diablo is respawned, making his way to the rest of the team. Okay, well, I broke the overlay. There we go. Hopefully that fixes it. Oh, no, I don't think it does. I've broken the overlay team. They're going to begin moving in. Here comes the Protector. Going to begin moving in. Oh, that feels bad. Protector will move in, takes out the turrets for our hero team. XP-wise, Imperius still in the lead. Oogie boogie. AFK's for a moment, but rejoins the team. Here comes Rocket Ride. Run on the Protector. Oh, that's going to be some good damage. That's nice. Very good damage indeed. And guess what? Junkrat will be back. Imperius comes in, only hits Diablo. And that'll probably be enough for blue team to just back away our villains. Even focusing the Protector down a little bit more. Ring is dodged. They still have all 5 members here. As Junkrat able to return using that movement speed from Rocket Ride. Good grenades. Very nicely done. Not bad at all. They're able to keep the zoning under control. Oogie Boogie doing some very solid damage output. But Imperius still keeps that XP lead, a 3,000 experience lead. Junkrat needs to find some lanes to soak as fast as possible. Good to see that this is that broken. Feels good. Can't fix that, unfortunately. Or can I? Pause. Control U? Control Shift U? No. Control Alt U? No. I thought it was a hotkey to like remove the UI. But I don't know what it is. So, whatever. Play. I was wondering if that would remove that. Control Shift O. Control Shift O. No, that just removes the timer. Thank you, Hero of the Storm. But that just removes the timer. Oh dear. I mean, like, all of this UI. I was sure there was a button for it, but I don't know what it is. Again, focusing down. Good dodge. Louis can fly. Coming in with the Whirlwind. Good damage. APOC will catch Imperius, but that's about it. Chryson from behind, though. Multi-man Blizzard. Good Twilight Dream. Catching Imperius once again, and Imperius dies. That's less XP for him. Good jug of 1,000 cups from Lupus, but it's not enough for the XP to keep him alive as Chryson comes in from the side. Down goes Diablo. And Malfurion. Easy retreat. Ring of Frost is used. Hits nothing, and Chryson will fall. Nice little cheeky wraparound from Orphea there. That's a winter... Not a winter mute. What's that talent called? No one knows. Cold Snap. That's the one. I don't know why, but it's a Cold Snap. Here's the Cannonball. No inting onto buildings for Junkrat here. Though he can fly. Ooh, Aiko! Aiko stays alive. Nice little clutch shield. Blinded by the light for Johanna. Very clutch save there. But they are able to take down this fort. Big XP being acquired. Bot is pushing it very hard. And with that, Junkrat still 2,000 behind. But is getting a lot more done on the map. Getting some good siege done. Excuse me. Oogie Boogie. Gonna back away here. Hasn't gone for any of the mobility talents. So it doesn't have Ripper Air, which is really denying a lot of that soak. Control-Shift-E. Control-Shift-E. Did that fix it? No, still broken. But I appreciate that. I appreciate it knowing. I was seeing if I turned it off and on again, basically, it would fix the overlay. But no, it's just broken. Thank you, Biblio. They move forward. They're going to try and push in mid lane as much as possible here. Bot lane is weakened, remember. Eternal Feast, Eternal Hunger comes out. Continues to do pretty much nothing. What's wrong with the overlay? This timer is stuck. The one above the minimap. They're moving forward, putting on the pressure. Aiko waiting sneakily, looking for a target. Here comes the Jug of 1,000 Cups. Oh no, Aiko's been revealed. Aiko's been rumbled. Aiko's in trouble. No, Diablo not wanting to charge. You did see the Cloak of Shadows there being used. Aiko stays alive. Oh, Wrath of Angira outplayed. Aiko anti-heal applied, charged by Diablo. And Aiko taking so much damage. Nice blinded by the light another time. Apoc just sidestepped. They're going to back up. Lots of damage being dealt. Junkrat sieging in the pain to that middle lane. A lot of minions just died. Did it give Junkrat that boost? No. Still 2,000 behind Imperius. Aiko focuses it down. Oh yeah, it's fixed. Oh, hooray. Excellent. Feels good. Everything worked out. Lost Biscuit actually grabbing a lot of XP here. Junkrat holding the point for the moment. In fact, Junkrat moves down to 3rd place. Did I read the title of this wrong? Oh, Orphea drops the feast. Good value for once. Actually gets at least 2 hits with it. Junkrat stays alive as well, doing good damage. Sonya, the first to fall, making this a 4 versus 5 in favor of our hero team. Aiko tries to body block Diablo. Can't do it. Lost Biscuit takes a lot of damage. Diablo drops low. Nice little regen there from the Lord of Terror. Keeps him alive. Oogie Boogie trying to body block. Dirty Trickster. Good damage. Forces the Imperius to back away. Now hero team, numbers advantage. They take control. They hold it together. Oogie Boogie. Can they get a zone? A good concussion mine might be nice here. They're going to try and take this camp. A person down. 20 seconds until Sonya respawns. Blizzard, onto the point. Now Furion, so much damage. Gets caught in the Wrath of Angira. A huge move here, but Lily is the first to fall. Mouth gets deleted as the second. You can see Orphea, though, grabs the turret. Here comes Rocket Ride. That's going to be a lot of damage onto Islia. And we see Imperius falling as well. We see Orphea going down. It's just Diablo versus 3 people. He's low. The turret does some damage. Junkrat is coming in. 1v3. Let's go. Drops a concussion mine and decides, oh, this is a bad plan. He's still going to contest it. He's bought enough time for Sonya to respawn. Dirty Trickster! Not enough. Nearly caught it. If the root had landed, that might have been a kill. Sonya and Diablo decide against it. Oh, that's unlucky. Jada's going to push bot. Going to grab some experience as much as they can. There's a weakened fort down here as well. Protector going to come and join them. But yeah, Junkrat trying to delay there. Imperius creeping even further ahead. Still holding at about 2,000. They're getting some good XP here. Yeah, it's a solid plan, but it didn't work out. Protector going in via mid lane. See if they can get some value here. Already taking down 1 tower. So far, very low damage heroes working away on this. Sonya grabbing as much XP as she can to try and keep this split pushed. Orphea is back. Junkrat back soon. Sonya catching up in terms of XP here as Imperius creeps further into the lead. Protector dropping low. Have they overextended? Getting a keep is still worth. One keep for a Protector is still value. But will they live after this? It's Johanna and Valera, so they should. Eternal Feast. Ah, bless shield. Easily done. Talk of 1,000 gups. Easy retreat. Very nicely done. Can probably cancel those jugs earlier, get that get that cooldown back. Oh, Chrysa is dead. Chrysa is overextended. Chrysa might have cost their team the game. Ice Spot comes in. Was it a bait? Orpheus not coming. Can force a disengage, but pulls out the Ring of Frost. That's a rough feeling. That is a rough feeling. They were able to pull out that cooldown. And this puts our villain team in a really good position to take team fights if they want to now. With Ring of Frost down for another 65 seconds. Our villain team is in a much better position than our hero team. With 3 heroics used, Lily not cancelling the jugs quick enough. Remember, if you cancel the jug of 1,000 cups early, or of 1,000,000 cups now, if you cancel it early, you get the cooldown back quicker. So the second people are about to be healed by whatever jugs are in the sky, cancel that. Get that cooldown done. Blind comes out from Lupus. Lost Biscuit coming in. Sonya grabbing XP. Junkrat grabbing XP in the middle of top lane. Is able to get out of range with a concussion mine. In the meantime, Aiko has dived pretty deep here and is trying to keep the pressure onto so high. Good damage onto Aiko here. Here comes the Bunny by the Light. Going to keep that sustain going as Orpheus is going to become the target and get focused out. Easy kill for Aiko as they try to hold the position. Support camp does die. No one picking up the biotic emitter for the moment though as Johanna pulls back. She's going to try and hold it as Diablo forced to back up and it's a 2-0. Easy win there for our hero team. Might be a 3-0. Actually, that could be game in theory. Louis tries to stay alive. Biotic emitter is dropped to sustain them through that whirlwind. As down goes Louis. Oogie Boogie sieging in, trying to hold it, but has fallen very behind here. Oogie Boogie burns through the minion wave. Yeah, I might have read the title of this one wrong. Oogie Boogie's falling very behind right now, and Imperius is about to get a lot of XP here. Increase that lead. Or not. Who's getting all that XP? Oh, they're all doing good. Junkrat, though, clearing lanes. I have no idea why they didn't end. Why? Okay. Well, they didn't end. They're going to move in instead and just try and blast this top fort as well. Our hero team, a little bit passive. Oh my god, the grenades. Oogie Boogie puts on the pressure. Got your mind? Uh-oh, Aiko. So high. Roots to make sure they get out of danger, as Valera was very nearly delivered onto Malfurion's head. They continue to put on the pressure for the moment. Diablo goes very deep. Stun train is good. Lost Biscuit coming in, but no one was in position for this. They engaged without informing the rest of the team. Down goes Lost Biscuit. So high, it's serious trouble. Twilight Dream not available, already being used. You can see 2 kills already down. Junkrat drops in massive damage though, which is able to clear out a lot of the members of the hero team, forcing them to back up. Louis can fly, has the Wrath of the Berserker active, wants to push. Even though there's a numbers disadvantage, they refuse to give up. They move forward in a 5 versus 3. Jada coming up to make it a 5 versus 3. Right now it's a 4 versus 3 in favor of the heroes. Here comes Jada though. Big damage potentially. Good zoning. Louis can fly, refusing to die here. Ignore pain, showing some real value. But finally, they're backing up. They still have Wrath active. If they want to go in, they could try and reset that cooldown and keep it going. Louis, thinking about it. Can they go in? No, Wrath of the Berserker will expire. 18 seconds left till it comes back. They now have to fight without Wrath of the Berserker available. They move in. 46 seconds. Imperius ported back. He's going to be at full health for this. And this may force the retreat out of our villain team here. XP-wise, lane clearing is happening. 20,000 for all 3 here. Junkrat clearing that lane right now has allowed him to catch up with Jada and Imperius. Junkrat could catch up here at the very end of the game. They move forward. The last hits on these minions, giving him the XP from that safe position, keeping him in this soak race. Here comes the Protector. The core has been pinged. Will people listen? Good kite by Lost Biscuit. Nicely done. Dances away. They move forward. Louis can fly. Dropping a lot of damage. Lost Biscuit doing the best they can. There's the rocket punch onto Diablo, sends it back. Wrath of Angeris, but it's on Sonya. Not a good target. They begin to turn the focus, but they have no DPS to finish the job with the Ignore Pain. Sonya is able to 1v3 and kite this. Here's the Apoc beautifully onto Chryson, and Chryson will fall here. Ring of Frost lands up over the front line, though. In the meantime, Junkrat is sieging in the damage as best as they can, but it's the Protector with only Valera in it. Only Valera's in the Protector. The rest of it was abandoned to try and save the day. The keep goes down. Diablo charges forward so high. It's so low here. Lupus tries to chase it in, but Lupus goes way too deep. Diablo with the perfect isolation, perfect targeting here. Junkrat gets out of there once more with the Rocket Ride and tries to focus down Lupus. Can't do it again. Rocket Ride incredibly hard to hit as Diablo's going to try and tank this. Louis can fly, moves in, waits for the Condemn before dropping the Whirlwind to get the huge damage. Silence comes out from Ico, but they keep fighting. Junkrat respawning from the Rocket Ride, coming in with the extra speed and helping out as well as Sonya continues the chase. They're looking for more. Their core is dying to minions. They have to deal with this. XP-wise, though, Imperius holds the lead. Junkrat needs to soak some XP. They pick up a kill on Lily, and Junkrat is now only 300 XP behind. The minions cleaned out the catapults, leaving them with 90% health left on the core. But they stay alive. Imperius can fly indeed. Let's move back a bit, because I assume I missed an animation there of what they're talking about. Let's see. Okay, before that, we got to get before the WTF. Okay, Paris is here. Let's see how this works. Why can Paris fly? Oh, I assume it's that. Yes, a Celestial Charge, in fact, goes over walls, Ico. It does indeed. As Imperius sneaks away. Now, some waves have to be cleared. There are no forts left. Imperius has pulled all the way back to base. Junkrat about to return to his base, has ported back to his base as well. We'll be about to clear out some lanes. Let's have a quick look at the stacks as well. Taste for Explosions is done. That's how long this game's been going. It's finished. Excuse me. Completely done. Ravenous Hunger is on 66 stacks as well. Looking decent right now. Not bad at all. And Junkrat picking up minions means, guess what? More XP. Junkrat topping every single stat. Literally every single one except for the kills and assists. But finally retakes the lead in XP. Able to siege from range. Picks up another couple last hits. Chryson is the target. Stun one. Ice block. Oh no, mistakes were made. They look for it. Nicely done. Charge into Concussion Mine. Sits him down. Blessed Shield comes out. Ico's on the run. Blinded by the light. And everyone else here should be able to get away. Ico pulls back. Camp needs to be cleared. Catapult here. Needs to be solved. Jaina dead for another 42 seconds as Junkrat, now on the map, finally with some freedom, is beginning to creep back into the lead. Getting a 2,000 XP lead, and that's just going to keep growing. A huge minion wave in bot lane, going to be cleared with the greatest of ease, but needs to be able to join the team quickly. Got to clean this fast and region up with the team and go for last hit experience as opposed to anything else. Still two catapults in that lane. Apoc going to be coming out. Hits no one. Ratharan Jiris onto Diablo, preventing any follow-up CC. Root onto Valera. Blinded by the light, going to be coming in from the Johanna again as Junkrat arrives, sends in the grenades. And they will force out the retreat. Turret burned in exchange for Bio, and Biotic Emitter still picked up anyway. Advantage gained, villain team. 3 catapults though, now in bot lane. Gotta deal with that, that will end the game. Team. Junkrat? Port? Sonya? Anyone? Okay, Orphea. Orphea's going back. Literally on foot to stop the game ending here. Minions spawning. And there we go. Orphea will clean this up. That will literally save their game right now. Sonya cleans out top lane. Gets a big chunk of XP, moves to second place, but 4,000 lead for Junkrat now. It's going to be pretty hard to surmount. He might die, though. He might die, though. Junkrat's dead. Not even a rocket ride death it is. Actually a legit death now. He could be overtaken. They have to surmount 3,000 experience. Sonya goes really, really deep into the backline. Ignore Pain, not getting the value they thought. Ring of Frost is landed, hitting multiple members. You can see the great drain there coming in from Diablo. Eternal Feast getting good damage as well, but the damage output, the sustain from Sonya is really solid here, keeping them alive. And as such, Lost Biscuit still here for the DPS. Diablo has respawned due to souls. Lost Biscuit kiting as best they can, dodging the wrath of Angiris. Lupus chasing in Lost Biscuit as Sonya finally falls. There's the charge from Imperius. And it just leaves Diablo now to hold it. Experience Junkrat with 2,000, even through all those kills. It was spread out too much. It might not be enough. They might win the game, but Junkrat may still win the experience from the grave. He's about to spawn in 6 seconds. Imperius needs a minion wave. Imperius is the one who could catch up right now. Johanna's pretty close too. They're going to go for the core. Where's that minion wave? Can they do it? They cannot. They kill the core, and Junkrat, by the skin of his teeth, his chattering teeth, which he did not take, is able to win the XP race at the very last moment. 2,000 XP lead there for the Junkrat. Didn't even go with the most optimal build. Didn't even do that. That's how good Junkrat is at this. Didn't even take Ripper Air for the lane rotations. Solid play. Solid play. Oogie Boogie did some really good work there and really good use of Rocket Ride. I'm just kind of sad there wasn't enough lockdown for him to actually, you know, use it for its intended purpose of damage as opposed to a really slow ice block. Ah, well. But good attempt. Very nicely done. That is the end of our 4th game of the day, meaning we only have 2 remain. Wait. No, this is our 5th game of the day, so we only have 2 remaining. Feels good. Good job there, Aiko. Thank you very much for that second submission. And cool of you to submit on behalf of an enemy. Very entertaining game. As I'll load up the next one. This is a Garden of Terror game. Also, again, a second submission, this time by Biblio. And we're going to be looking at Abatha in this game. But once again, I would like to remind you, I hope you're enjoying the show. And if you are, maybe consider dropping a subscription or a donation or something of the sort to help support your streamer and help keep me in food and drinks and all sorts of other things and helping me survive the winter. Anything you can do to help is very appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching. Let's jump into game number 6. Second to last game of the day. As we head in again, we're currently... Ooh, that's the wrong button. Again, we're currently trying to complete the challenge of winning in XP. All you have to do is to be the top of the XP chart. Simple as. Nice and simple. Hello, Aiko. I don't know if you were here for that game, but we just did your 2nd game. Nice and cool. And once again, next week's challenge, you have 2, or week after next challenge, you have 2 weeks to submit for this. Get the most self-healing and self-shielding as you can. Feels good. You were for most of it. Feels good. Alrighty, let's jump into game number 6 of 7. As we start off here. Ladies and gentlemen, on the left-hand side, it is our villain team. Smurf for days. Going to be playing on the Zool. Resurrection. Going to be playing the Malthael. We have Talisker. That is not how you spell resurrection. I think. I'm not sure. We have Talisker playing on the Sergeant Hammer. We have Balthier on the Tassadar. And Radek going to be playing on the Morales. And on the right-hand side, it is going to be our hero team with Killer Bambi playing on the Li Ming. We have Noctu playing on the Uther. We have Joykovsky playing on the Illidan. Biblio again on the Reyna. 3rd time on the Community Challenge we've seen Biblio playing Reyna. Cool to see. Biblio pinging away on that Reyna. But our hero for today, is going to be the Void. Is going to be Abatha. Abathur is here. Symbiote build. No body soak to start with. So again, Abathur has changed due to the introduction of the Nexus and Anomalies, aka the Experience Globes. Now the only way that Abathur can actually grab experience is via the Locust last hitting a minion, via Abathur's abilities last hitting a minion, Abathur's body being in range of the globes to soak them in, or Abathur's hat being in range of the globes to soak them in. Those are the only ways now that Abathur can grab experience, meaning that he has to be a little bit more active with his lanes. Going to be laning against a Zool, though. No one coming to relieve Abathur here, and Zool, well, he pushed fast. Abathur is, in fact, asking for assistance at this early stage here. We have advanced artillery coming in for Sergeant Hammer, who's coming up to join. Oh my god, the Zool Hammer lane versus Abathur? That's a bad lane. That's not fun. Radek barely survives as Resurrection pushes in, a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, this is a problem. The fact that no one is helping with this is a problem. Abathur's doing some good damage to Zool. Very smart. How many times has Abathur pinged help now? Illidan grabs a mercenary camp. There we go. Ping on the way. Biblio comes to help. Smurf for days. Chased down. Good damage. In the meantime, Hammer is still giving Zool them skeletons. Going in for it. They go deep. Mistakes were made. Illidan shows up. And they're going to try and go on to Talisker, who just pushes away. Eats some mine for the trouble. But that's an entire front wall in 2 minutes. That's a bit of an oof team. Or build Li Ming, feels bad. Or build Li Ming with Aether Walker. Alright, interesting. We have Holy Fire for Uther. Oh boy, this is going to be a game and a half. Alright, well, let's do it. Holy Fire with Hammer of the Lightbringer. This is a melee Uther. Hammer beginning with the burning through of the plant protectors. That's a throwing shade. Alex Scala Celerity. Regenerative Biosteel? What is happening? They're going to begin moving forward. Noctu taken out. Uther Ghost, though, needs to heal up Killabam. He didn't want to have taken damage. Just going to heal up Biblio instead. There we go. Heals up Jay. And they begin chasing forward. Good damage. Malthael the first to fall. And Jay, Abathur, Hat, and Ghost Uther does some pretty solid work there. Gets good damage. Oh, just misses Talus. This is definitely a quick match game because no person in their right mind would pick Hammer into Li Ming unless they were really unlucky and picked Hammer before Li Ming had been picked. And also, the comps suggest quick match, let's be honest. Radek. Good interrupt. Good stun by Uther, though. Orb a little bit closer range. No actual additional damage there. Another reason why Orb build isn't that great. If you're that close, you're not getting value. Good Orb. Gets the kill that time with the magic missiles. Abathur actually picks up the kill in the end, though. Has gone for the Adrenal Overload. Hammer walks in alone, and the results are predictable. In the meantime, down here, Smurf for Days getting run down by Uther, and Sergeant Hammer falls. Abathur has been forward, but not actually close enough for globes there. Not actually close enough to grab the globes there. So as such, Abathur plays it back. Zool falls. I'm not entirely sure where. I did not see it happen. Oh, there he is. Was just massively overextended. What weird builds these are. Stacking for Biblio with Veteran Marksman. I mean, you get extra attack speed, might as well. Uther, what are you going for? What are you going for? Hammer speed? I kind of want it to be hammer speed, but the build he's going for... Oh, Guardian. Okay, Guardian's fine. Extra armor. I mean, it's rubbish against Malthael, but it's good against everyone else. Alrighty, Mule has been picked. Feels good. Abathur actually helping out here. Let's have a look at the XP now for the first time. Of course, Abathur is in the lead. He can soak multiple lanes at the same time. But is again refusing to body soak, and all this XP is missed. He doesn't hat. He doesn't hat minions in time to grab it. Noctu, dueling with Balthier, decides to back away from it. Orb attempt, not landing. Illidan joining up with the rest of the team. They're grabbing a little bit of XP. Abathur, again, staying behind structures, laning very safely. Even though he sees all 5 people here, Could very easily have tunneled in, but his hat is needed. But it's not even here. He's not even joining in with the team fight. He could be body soaking bot lane right now, but instead, his hat is in top lane, his body's in top lane, his team is dying. Abathur pulling, but Abathur doing very little here as we do see our hero team backing away. As we see the first seed for the blue team, making the seed count 1-1. Massacre coming in here. Is this going to be a Tormented Souls with throwing shade for some reason? I mean, I guess that hits more people. Graduating range. See, I think this might have been a miscommunication because we have Celerity, and I really thought this would be combined with Hover Siege for memes. But apparently not. Apparently we just get Siege. Oh, Brio run! Brio gets away. Smurf choosing not to chase. Who they're coming up to. Won't do very little. Mule's going to come down. There's the root. And Uther's just maybe going to die here. He's going to be forced to run away at least. Smurf for Days taking a lot of damage here. Smurf for Days is doomed. Get wrecked. Resets for Lee Big. Nice knock away. And Hammer barely escapes there. It's a monstrosity game. Because of course it is. Abathur's here to help. We see Jay back it up. The way Abathur's been playing, and this doesn't actually surprise me. We're seeing the hunt coming in here. We already saw the Hyperion, we already saw Disintegrate, and add a nice Divine Shield. Might as well keep the Wombos going. Gonna back away. What do we see on this side? This has gotta be a Stim Drone, right? Look at this team. Gotta be Stim Drone. It is the last rites. What is this build? Nope, it's Medevac. Okay, sure. Why the hell not? The blue game was ranked. Wow, that is quite surprising, but good to know. Thank you. They move forward. Jay, the only person currently defending this. How aggressive do you want to go? Where is Abathur? Abathur is on his monstrosity, and it died versus Zool. Seed is picked up. Blue team keeping their lead. Good combo. Hunt, stun, disintegrate. Feels good. Jay backs away, as does Uther. I like that you had to change it to uncapitalize the G just to show the. I like to assume you're doing that to show the level of gold because it's spelt right. It's just like, you know what, my Arachnids deserve a capital. That's what I like to think in my head, because you played really, really well. I just like to think it's self-deprecation, because it's funny. Oh dear, Biblio burning through the mercenary camp as best as she can. Easy pick up here. In the meantime, though, counter Siege Giant is going to be sent into the top lane. Abathur has lived in top lane this entire game so far. It has achieved still not much. Monstrosity will be back in 30 seconds. Team going to begin fighting. Jay, rooted. Where's the D-Shield? Who's going to get it? It's being used. It's on Illidan. They're going to dive into the back line, going to try and focus this down. They take out Malthair with the greatest of ease. Hammer trying to flank from the side as Li Ming pings in the shots. Poison Nova. Oh my god. Misses everyone. Morales goes down. Hammer sent out the BFG and achieves pretty much nothing. And Abathur, monstrosity, is in the bot lane. Helping out. Let's have a look at that XP. Despite all of this, Abathur is still top in the experience count. The hat just gives you so much. And Monstrosity does give you last hits when it comes to experience. So you do get a little bit done there. It doesn't soak without the hat again, but it still gets some value. Up to 8,000. A 3,000 experience lead here. And as such, Abathur is still doing enough of his job to be considered to be doing a good job. They clean this out. Monstrosity pushing in. Zool's here. And guess what? Zool can't actually root this. Zool can do a lot of things, but he can't actually root the monstrosity as it tunnels out. It also doesn't heal from it. Is this the strat? He's gone full symbiote build, so it's not a split push build. Is he just trying to stack monstrosity so Zool can't heal off of the evolution? Is this next level play? Am I the scrub? I think I'm the scrub. The monstrosity is tanking and will die. Yep, move it away. It's dying, it's dying, it's dying. Shield. Uther's dead in bot lane. Monstrosity does live. Gonna begin slowly healing up from Abathur. Doing a lot of stuff there. Oh dear. Alrighty, we're gonna see Jay jumps away. Nicely done. Using that bruiser camp will get the fountain. More stacks coming in here. How stacked is Malthael on this? 10 stacks out of 12 on Throwing Shade. Getting up there. 1 stack of Blast Rights. Force Wall comes out. Jay goes way too deep, eats a Poison Nova, and is going to be locked down and finished off here. I thought it's a Spider Queen, and I was like, really? Uther is fully stacked. Has that Blessed Champion. 31 stacks off that Veteran Marksman, and Tassadar is done with Templar's Will. In the meantime, Monstrosity still going. It cleared out the Seed, the Shambler. They're going to begin focusing down the other two. Bot lane is getting kind of bodied. Biblio gets last righted. Resurrection. One more. Looking for Bambi. Ah, Bambi meets the Reaper. They chase in. Keeps in danger. Monstrosity's still going. It's solo right now. Abatha Hat not here. Abatha tunnels back to base and just dodges the BFG, actually. Abatha Hat rejoins up. Monstrosity tunnels to bot lane to help out. Gonna try and focus onto Smurf. They chase it down. Jay running it deep, looking for the value here. And yeah, they're gonna get the kill. He's brought the Monstrosity. Well, alright. Also, interesting to put here, Abatha has gone for the Volatile Mutation. This actually just makes the Monstrosity a little bit more powerful, because what you trade out for here is a slowing talent, which is nice, but not really required when you have this much crowd control. Also, full teleport build Li Ming, I've just noticed. This is somehow worse than Orb build. I'm not sure how they managed it, but they did. Oh. World's shortest medevac. I'm not entirely sure why that happened, but okay. Resurrection gonna get healed up. Oh dear. But yeah, Volatile Mutation gives it an AoE, gives it much more wave clear, allowing Abatha to be a little bit more proactive on the map. It increases the wave clear of this Monstrosity a lot better, and actually gives it pretty good wave clear teamfight potential with a little bit of extra damage. Maybe there's a hunt on Morales? Maybe. Let's have a look. Let's see if that's true, because if it is, I will rescind my laughter. We'll rewind and then fast forward back up a bit. We have to rewind a little bit here. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. It does do that sometimes. Okay, back a little further. Oh. Back one more. I hear the hunt animation. You might be right. Okay, here we go. Morales grabs the camp. Nope. Just does it to dodge Li Ming. Okay, makes sense. He did it to dodge Li Ming. So, okay. There's a little bit of it. Makes a little bit more sense there. Monstrosity pushes in. Okay. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. It was a good idea. I like the idea behind it. But yeah, no dice this time. My camera lock is broken, so I'm just having to control via mouse here as opposed to side screen. No worries. Monstrosity continues to push. Volatile Mutation. Going forward. Gonna back away. Illidan does get rooted. Monstrosity gets targeted. Let's have a look at its stacks, actually. Oh, we can't do that without actually looking at Abatha. Abatha has tunneled to base. Straight up given up on body soaking. Never even really did it to begin with, though. Oh my god, that damage, though. The AoE damage from Volatile Mutation isn't terrible here. Unfortunately, Monstrosity will die here. Finally will fall. Good sustain. Very effective here. But yeah, Abatha. 16,000. Zul doing a good job here. Abatha could be so much more with the power of Body Soak. But it doesn't want to take the risk. It could be a very easy kill if Abatha's not careful. Look at this. He's in lane for the Locust, but not close enough to Body Soak. He's hatting the same lane he's in. Jay finds the enemy team. Just going to play that one safe. Not getting himself caught out of position. Root's going to come in. No one targeting, though, other than a little bit of targeting from Resurrection, who is once again complete on that Throwing Shade here. We'll probably see the Death Curtain in a little bit. He'll chase forward. Nice! Illidan chases down Sergeant Hammer and able to pick up the kill here. No monstrosity to join in this fight, so Abathur is hatting Illidan and is joining in, trying to carry it. Last Rites does nothing due to the healing of Abathur and Uther here, and Jay stays alive. We're going to see Uther fall to Malthael, but that's just free healing going over to the rest of the team now. And they're able to take control of this. Radek will fall to Illidan. No one's contesting this anymore. Illidan's just going to clean this up. Illidan's just literally going to kill everyone here. Illidan and Abathur. I don't think there's anything they can do. The speed boost is good, but I think Illidan and Abathur just kill everyone here. One more. One more. Abathur escapes. Okay, they nearly kill everyone.
The shamblers, they don't feel a thing.
Monstrosity, off cooldown. Available to rejoin the game. Abathur's actually moving forward. I think he actually plans some body soaking. That or more locusts. Gonna hat. Monstrosity has been placed into the top lane and is currently leading the charge, so we'll take quite a bit of damage here. Let's have a quick look at the wave clear. So yeah, gets the last hit, so gets the XP. Yeah, you see he's doing some pretty decent wave clear there. Just due to the AoE value, Abathur's going to tunnel up to it. Again, I'm not entirely sure why. Because he's not in range for globes. Zul's going to come up and grab the mercenaries here. As we finally see the third seed BFG. And the third seed picked up. Hey, made it. Oh, here's Hunt. Morales. Get to Hammer. Run. You can do it. Kill Illidan. Illidan dodge. Illidan dodge. Illidan's dead. Dies to the Hammer mine. In the meantime, Abathur Monstrosity pushing in the top lane. He's going to tunnel down to tunnel into mid though, and assist with the push there instead because the rest of the team has this bot lane just completely under control. Going to begin making their way forward. Top cleaned up. Monstrosity goes to int onto Hammer. Monstrosity versus Hammer. Monstrosity wins. By this point, it will probably be fully stacked. It's cleared enough minions. It's running it in pretty hard here. So much. Oh, it can hit through the gate. Oh, Hammer will die if she doesn't move, actually. Yep. Volatile plus Spike Burst. Hammer just stood there and just ate the auto. Monstrosity pushes forward. So much value being gained here. Will fall, though. Another Monstrosity bites the dust. Got to restack that up. Meantime, top lane continues to be pressured. The Locust doesn't even reach. But attempts are being made. Camp stolen. Level 20 is available. We did not see Death Curtain. We instead saw the Angel of Death. I'm not entirely sure why we have Throwing Shade. It's range. I guess it's for extra dive potential. That's all I can think of. Feels good. Abathur, level 20 Monstrosity. 100% basic attack damage. The commands are CC or Community Challenge. One word. Either one of those will do. Andriel's Visage. Extra skeletal warrior damage. Wow. Feels weird, man. Illidan going deep. Last rites. This will take out Uther, but guess what? Uther will save Biblio. Ooh. Ah, so close. Oh. Can they stop him? Can they stop him? Oh, feels bad. Got the protected. It gets Balthier out of there. But Morales goes down. Smurf for days. Here to help. Just gets destroyed. You can slow down Illidan's attacks, but you can't stop the laser. In the meantime, BFG and Siege Giants versus Abathur. Monstrosity still dead. Gonna move back. Gonna just stay alive here. Jay getting zoned out by Hammer. Li Ming's coming in though. Look at that. Boosting mines coming in from Hammer to try and get some distance. Sieging up. Again. It is the extra graduating range here, so the longer they let him siege up, more value is going to get. Look at this though. Li Ming using Diamond Skin to just keep blinking in and sustaining through Hammer's initial assault. Good shield from Balthier though. Shutting down the damage that time. Just completely blocking it. Ooh. Killer Bambi buying some time. Monstrosity's back. It's already wounded. Literally just came into existence. Ate an entire minion wave. BFG, big damage. Diamond Skin heals up. Hammer beginning to move forward. Morales going to deliver just Morales. Here comes the hunt. Going to focus on to Sergeant Hammer. Going to try and burst him down. Li Ming from the side. Does not like the final hit, but Illidan's going to be able to chase in. Here comes Monstrosity from behind. Balthier, two-shot by the Abatha. He's going to try and chase down Talisker. Can't do it. Too slow. Oh, God. Screen there. My bad. Going to chase it in. Monstrosity versus Resurrection. Easy win. Monstrosity's killing everybody. It's moving forward. It's finally going to get focused down due to CC. In the meantime, Mercenary Camp going to get killed off. They're desperately trying to do this. We have Orbital BFG. It's somewhere around here because it was used in that fight, I'm pretty sure. Yep, here it goes. Yeah, wave clear. That's value. That counts. Full value there. And they're going to continue to zone away. Yeah, Hammer, you might want to re-aim that one. Yeah, 2 minions. Got it. Yeah, Hammer. Yeah, there we go. I mean, that's not a lot better. That's not a lot better, Hammer. But alright. Siege Giant's going to be being picked up for both teams. Pushing the side lanes. Morales not knowing that you can... There we go. Actually, oh, no, that's going to leash. Morales, that's going to leash. Oh, they're going to try and come for the fight. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Morales, no. She got it. The protection kept her alive. Oh, there's the hunt. Illidan is in Deeperton. Trying to stay alive. Monstrosity's dead again. Here comes the last rites. Divine Shield. Feels good. Double Divine Shield, in fact, with the Bulwark of Light. They're chasing forward. Jay is being zoned away. Illidan finally goes down. Biblio sniped away. Monstrosity is available again. Top's pushing him pretty badly, actually. Getting some real work done. Monstrosity respawns up there. Jay being zoned away. TAS force wall onto Noctu. They decide to dive in and take the fight as Jay stays alive. Last rites finally finishes the job. Noctu will die as well. No redemption this time. No resurrections this time. Monstrosity has died again. Siege Giants will hold this lane back. There are minions up here. Mid is actually pushed really far back. That will give them a lot of time to respawn because they need it. 40 seconds. Morales arrives and brings Malthael this time. Force wall, very nicely angled. Killer Bambi able to teleport past it. Has the Abatha hat. They burst through it, reactivating that keep. Very smart. Malthael is looking for the chance to dive. Diamond Skin getting really good value. In the meantime, Hammer is just solo pushing. That's dropped the double BFG, but it doesn't affect structures anymore. Biblio zoning away, just going to eat the hits just for zoning capabilities. Killer Bambi continues to rein in the shots. Keep still dies. It's going to be a 2 keep play. Maybe 3. Talisker moves into position. Hyperion dropped by Biblio to try and zone this away, and that will save the last keep. Here comes the hunt. Moving on to Talisker. They're going to try and finish it off before any team fight can be achieved. With the keep in the way, they've shut down the re-engage here, and they are able to stay alive. Killer Bambi. Diamond Skin will keep them alive. It even goes in for the Calamity. Force Wall counter plays there. A bit of a mistake. Oh, that BFG value there that time. Still doesn't hit structures. Still does nothing. Still doesn't do that. They're going to begin to push in. Zul takes it. Monstrosity's back, baby. Going to begin pushing solo. Okay, so hang on. Let's be sure. Yep. Still does nothing. Abatha has Mule as well. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, hang on. We'll jump to Abatha in a second. Jay being chased down by Smurf. BFG almost hits. Divine Shield being used. Hammer tried to help there. In the meantime, Li Ming is fighting Hammer and will get the kill. As Zool goes down, Morales goes down, the Protected was good, but there's the Hunt, feels bad, man. And good kills well made. Radtech will probably die, right? I'm pretty sure this has been... Hang on. Okay, so here we go. There's the Mule. I was about to say, let's check to see if Abatha has Mule. But now they do. So Abatha drops the Mule. Monstrosity gets Psystormed. Absolutely bodied, mate. It feels bad. Rip stacks. Monstrosity goes down again, but in the meantime, it's too late. No one's catching Abatha in this game. Abatha doing exactly, getting just all the XP. It is a very, very weird build, but it's fascinating to see how much XP it can actually get. 38,000, literally double Zool right now as they make their way in. They're going to take down one more keep on the way, and if they can pick up a kill, they can probably end here. Force Wall zones Biblio away. Noctu last rites lives. Nice. I'm gonna back away. Is Abatha gonna body soak? Nope, just gonna stand sorta close. But not actually close enough to do anything. Cool. Alrighty. Seed gonna be gathered here. Starting again. All the way back to the Shamblers. 2 keeps down for both teams. Both teams nearing level one at level 25, one at level 24. All have Storm Tears. Let's have a look at stacks. 55 on Veteran Marksman. They're going to move forward. They're looking for Tassadar, who gets a really good dimensional shift, but Jay chases it down. Jay might get the kill here. BFG hits nothing as Malthael, the first to fall. Illidan is taking the 1v2, giving the rest of the team all the time they need to win this fight. Killer Bambi drops low. Easy fight to be won. These two just can't kill Illidan alone. They need help, and the fact that they ran away from the rest of the team was foolish. They should have regrouped and stayed with the rest of the team. Monstrosity has not been respawned yet, so it is not available. Illidan should die here. Doesn't die here, though. Soma transference. They're going to begin to move in, and finally will look to try and end the game. Monstrosity respawns. Going to begin to grab all of those stacks, clearing out some cadders, as the core will finally fall. 40,000 XP, double the next nearest person, as Abatha will complete the challenge in potentially the weirdest way an Abatha could have. Makes it to the end. Doesn't even bring the monstrosity. You couldn't have tunneled that in first. Could have just tunneled in the monstrosity first to get the on the end screen as well. It did so much for you. You really did well. Ooh, Killer Bambi, shots fired. But it did so much work for you. It's a really weird build, but it really helped. And you don't even let it be on the end screen. Toxic Abatha. Feels bad. Oh, man. What a freaking goofy game. Feels amazing, man. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we only have one replay left for the day. I want to thank everyone very much for watching so far. I hope you've been enjoying the show. A reminder that if you want to submit to the show yourself, you can do so, !CC, to see what the task for the Sunday after next is. Next show will be on the 2nd of February, due to the fact that I do have a joint birthday party on this coming Sunday. But the challenge is, you have 2 weeks to complete it, obviously, to get as much self-healing, self-shielding as possible. Show me what you can do. Show me all that cool stuff. You got the Abathas, you got the... No, you can't do the Abathas. No, that won't work. You can't hack yourself, you silly Billy. You've got the, you've got the Raiders. Raider counts. You have the Tychuses, you have Valas, you have Cassias, all those assassins, tanks, basically all of them have an ability for it. Show me what you can do. Play a fun hero, show me what you can do. This is a very open one. As we are jumping in to the last replay of the day. This was, let me read the title of this one where it was sent to me. Pause. This one was sent to me by Alarak. Alarak's completely fine for this. Okay, this one is titled Ryokai, I assume is how you pronounce it, XP Soak God at NA Master / GM. Alright. Will be the judge of that, thank you very much, Ryokai. Let's see if you got what it takes. You open up with a cocky statement like that, I'm going to be extra scrupulous. So let's see if you can do it. Let's jump in, ladies and gentlemen, to the final replay of the day as we are heading to the Dragonshire. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing on the left-hand side our villain team. We have Kiron on the Zeratul, Physics playing the Falstad, Hobbs on the Karazim, Gristletic playing the Jaina, and Retaken on the Anubarak. And on the right-hand side, currently AFK in base, it is Eigenket. That's a hell of a name. We have Blessed Lucky playing on the Tassadar. We have Rambio playing the Orphea. We have Chiang LLL playing on the Rhaegar. And our hero for today, Ryokai, playing on the Phoenix. And starting off with Arsenal Synergy. Let's get this underway. XP Soak God, NAGM. They begin to put on the pressure, trading out. This guy and Undead, I think, might be the highest ranked players we've had submit. And trade back and forwards. Hobbs takes a lot of damage, dashes away, plays it safe. Able to get out of danger this time. We're finally going to see teams begin to separate into lanes, but Kiron already taking a quick lead when it comes to the XP soak. Kiron gets out of danger. Good stun there. In the meantime, oh, okay, hang on. Let's see how this happened. Let's see how this happened. Because, oh god, first blood acquired. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so Phoenix finds Physics. Pew, pew, pew. Burst shot. 1, 2, and 3. Wow. Absolutely bodied in the 1v1. Good start, and as such, that will give Phoenix the XP lead, having grabbed the first kill of the game. Dragonite going to be spawning. Eigenket thinks Tash should be solo, and Ryokai even doing the double soak. This is a really... Already, I am impressed. I am already impressed. This is a really solid play immediately. Team's busy in bot lane, so Phoenix goes for double soak straight away. Another player saying that Tassadar should be solo, but honestly, Phoenix wave clear is pretty insane. Not even going to miss a globe here, just going to get here in time and pick it up. This is a really solid start coming in for Ryokai. Setting this up beautifully, already doubling anyone else in the game's XP. Gonna be going for the 1v1. Round 2. Oh, it's close. Oh, it's close. Physics could still win that one. Gonna be backing up. Has gone for the wingman. Takes a little bit of the AoE. Needs to be careful. Standing near to the minions means you're in range of it. Oh, this is pain. Here comes Zeratul though, but the kill already acquired. That crit damage is insane. Target acquired now for the extra movement speed. Double channel coming out for the villain team as bot lane is suffering some serious difficulties. Ike forced to back up here, but will survive. Special shifts away. Blessed stays alive. Hobbs able to stay safe. Nicely done. Tass takes a little bit of damage. Phoenix able to win, but able to zone Falstad away for the time being. Zeratul, Psionic Strength. Ooh, we're going for a Kala's Zeratul. Sorry, Might of the Nerazim Zeratul. Getting my Parasols mixed up. Speaking of Zeratul, maybe about to be in a 1v3. About to have a bad day. Nice, double blink. And, Ike. Orphea forced to back up in the bot lane, getting zoned away pretty quickly here. Rambio. Easy kill. Nicely done. Good zoning, good setup by Gristletic. Rhaegar comes in. Diablo for the revenge. That's going to be a nice quick kill, but numbers advantage. In comes Hobbs, using the Transcendence as well. Phoenix suffering from a solo lane Phoenix syndrome, and that is you win your lane and suddenly there are 3 people in it. Physics is low. Ryokai could go in for the burst and still maybe get out here, but it would be very risky. Double channel coming in. Blessed Lucky is going to be the one sustaining that, and as such, we're able to delay this a really long time. And this is going to be the play, assuming they don't die. Drops the shield, drops the storm, going to Menstrual Shift out of there, and that's going to give Retaken a chance to try and channel this in. Rambio comes in for the delay. No one's in range in time. Physics even comes in for the assist. They're going to try and turn it onto Ike. Punt away there, coming in as we see Rambio going away. Phoenix continues to soak for the moment, but that is still going to be the first Dragonite of the game. Going over to our villains. Dragonite sends Orphea for a fly. Phoenix clears out the lane, immediately comes down to help here. There's no XP up there. There is XP here. He's here for it. He's here for those kills. They're going to zone away. Finds Physics. Only isolated member, but a quick barrel roll away. Quick reactions coming in there by the Falstad player as the full 5-man push. And I'm really enjoying this team coordination coming down to this bot lane. They push in. Big knock away. Look for more. Rhaegar dropped very low by Falstad, but not enough. Phoenix still double soaking, grabbing 2 lanes worth of XP while this is going on. Really keeping on top of everything right now and keeping his team in this game. Despite the Dragonite being taken, all the front wall being taken in 2 lanes, because of Phoenix having double anyone else in this game's experience, his team is in the lead. That is value. That is value right there. If he can protect, if his team can protect the forts, then he's done a good job. What is this? What is this build? What is this build against? It doesn't block anything. There's no skill shots to block. Why is it Beetle build? Physics, big damage. Oh my god, takes a big chunk there. Physics dropped very low. Ryokai again wins the 1v1. Maybe I should give that build another. Maybe I should give that talent another try. I forgot how much damage it really did. Kieron forced to back away. Salvo coming out. No global wave clear. Uh-oh. Oh, that's sad. That's gotta feel bad when it's just you. It's a long cooldown. It's 90 seconds. 90 second ult used just to assert lane dominance. You know what? I respect it. It's not a good play. I'm 90% sure it's not a good play, but I respect the hustle. We're going to see bot lane cleaned out. Gristle tick. Deleted. Zeratul looking for Chiang, unable to pick up the kill. Even Might and Nerazim not enough for that blow up there. So much mobility. This is the Wombo build. Phoenix clears out the Bruiser camp. Nicely done. Bot lane kind of uncontested. There's some Siege Giants being cleaned up by a blue team, which could have been protected by our heroes. But our heroes pretty chill about it. Best Lucky just here for globes. Storm for good measure, a little bit of extra wave clear, as Falstad is gusting and survives. Nicely done, Falstad. Stays alive this time. Coming in for Karazim. Karazim backs up. Diablo taking a weird angle, wrapping around, which means he would have hit the guy through the wall if he'd gone here. Could have maybe got the wall tackle and maybe picked up the shot there. Diablo's there, going to move into Zeratul, finds him rotating, and picks up the kill. Nicely done. Retaken. Diablo, another hero with self-shielding and healing. With that fire stomp. Everyone's looking good right now. Still, Phoenix, double anyone else in the game's XP. I don't know what to tell you. This is just a really good, impressive game. Retaken. Focuses it down. Hobbs is good. Good Cocoon coming in here. Tass melts through that. Blessed Lucky. Falstad loses the 1v1. Jiang focuses it down. Tries the best he can. Good Lightning Breath. Oh, you went the wrong way. You just gone the other way. You would have hit him more. Well, it's good to see that even Masters and GMs do stuff like that, where, wait, I need to Lightning Breath him. Let me take the longest possible route. Here comes Ryokai. Salvo only hits 2. Jaina goes down. Zeratul will survive here. But bot lane was retaken by Karazim, who has just abandoned his team, has gone for 7-sided strike, and looks like he's just going to try and win this game solo by the looks of it. He does prevent the Dragon Knight, though. Here comes Kieron. A little bit of healing applied by Karazim there. They're going to try and burst down Diablo. Gets the full 7-sided. Zeratul gave up too early. No! Zeratul, you fool! You fool! Blessed. Dimensional shifts. Stays alive. Zeratul comes back in for one more time. And Diablo! He lives again. The slowing auto attacks from Blessed. And the Dragonite is stolen by our villains during this distraction. Falstad makes a mistake and nearly suffers for it. Gets nearly killed. And Zeratul went too deep and ended up dying anyway. Sass, good dimensional shift. Blocks the push there from the Dragonite. Problem is, yeah, Dragonite was stolen, but losing Zeratul here makes this a 5 versus 4. Meantime, Falstad's still losing to Ryokai, because Ryokai is always backing up when he loses his shield. Very sensible. Gone for rapid recharge with Rika on the team, makes a lot of sense. Rambio, good damage. Hobbs dashes away, very smart. Quicksilver gets out of danger. Whee! Phoenix goes for a ride. Dragonite is literally getting hunted right now. It's getting bodied. There's the tunnel. Misses. Eternal Feast. No value, though. There's Cocoon being dropped onto Orphea. Can they make a play out of this? Phoenix is not here for this. He's just AFK in lane. Not great. They will pick off Orphea. Ring of Frost to guarantee the kill. Phoenix decides to maybe join the team. Changes his mind. Oh, no. Here we go. He's ready. He's ready. 7-sided strike, gonna be dropped. Here comes Phoenix, trying to drop the damage, looking for Hobbs. Can't land the shot. Hobbs will escape. Physics escapes over the other side as well. Phoenix does some good damage, but not enough aggression here. Being a little too cautious when it comes to the engages. Makes the way up top. Percentage damage Tassadar going to be coming in here with Mental Acuity and Adun's Wisdom. Percentage damage talent coming in at level 16. Zeratul and Falstad about to have a bad day. DNA Galaxy, thank you very much for the raid. Joining us on our last game of the day. Allow me to pause after the raid comes in. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to explain what we are doing today. You have unfortunately joined us for the last game of the day. This is Community Challenge. This is my show where every week I give everyone a challenge to complete. They have to send in their replays of them completing the challenge. I pick my favorites and we cast them. Today's challenge was to top the XP chart between friends and allies. We had 7 replays. We're on our 7th. We had some really good stuff. We had some really close games, some cool fights. Next week's challenge, there is no one next Sunday, but there is one the Sunday after. So if you have joined from DNA Galaxy and you might be interested, or DNA Galaxy, maybe you want to jump in, show them how the pros do it. This week's challenge is to very simply drop in a game where you have as much self-healing and shielding as possible. So when you hit tab, it's the second column from the right. Pick a hero where you get a lot of self-healing, self-shielding. So we're talking Johanna, we're talking Arthas, we're talking Valor with the self-sustain tabs, with lifesteal. Feels good. Plenty of options. Ico sends Valera to kill Galaxy, but Turret kills him. Oops, feels bad. Hey, the Undone, thank you very much for the follow. But yes, that is the challenge. So find the replay. You can make a replay. You have 2 weeks to do it. Make it sure it's in by the 1st. If it's not in by the 1st, it will not be counted. I'll pick my favorites and cast them. But there is your challenge. My challenge to you. Let's jump back into our last game of the day, where this was sent in by the Phoenix player. So let's jump back in. Phoenix currently sitting at almost double anyone else's experience. In fact, over double anyone else's experience at 16,000 over Anubrak with 7,000. Phoenix doing a fantastic job, has been double soaking most of this game and absolutely obliterating everyone in team fights. 10 kills to 6 right now. They hold full control. They continue the pressure. Good knock-up by Aing. Aing forced to back up, though, as retaken. Burrows away. Easy escape. Acid Strength Mandibles. Trying to pick up some damage. There's that percentage talent. Focused Beam coming in from Tassadar. Meantime, Phoenix easily blasting through this Bruiser camp. Sending that up, protecting his team's lane. In the meantime, though, Falsa comes in with a really good gust as Ike forced to back away. Good knock up by Anubarak. Rabio dashes through the ring. Oh, Rhaegar's caught it. No! The Cocoon It gets him out right. We see Diablo freak him from the cocoon as Bless survives, and somehow this fort is alive. Only Karazim and Nubarak die in a 4 versus 5 in their favor. And they still lose 3 members. Great turnaround coming in here from our heroes team. Feels good. And yes, this particular replay is master level players. We see top has been... Oh no, mistakes were made. Get him, Ryokai! Get him! Forces the burrow roll away. Easy outplay. Only loses the shield, and Physics regrets life choices. Dragonite gonna come in here. Huge damage gonna be done. Let's have a look at the stack. 17,000 XP soaked. Next nearest is Tassadar with 9k. Zeratul. Uh-oh, he stealths. Oh, he dodges. No, he revealed himself. Why? Why? He's going to try and win the 1v1. He's going to try and win the 1v1. The shield from Tass from over the wall. He's chased down. He recalls. He bounces back and forth. And he's deleted. Hobbs comes in for the sustain. And Hobbs does avenge him, killing off Diablo, but did not land the heal. Phoenix coming in. Going to try and help out. Finally going to chase down Hobbs here. So much damage using that level 1 talent. Absolutely brutal. Has divert power weapons as well. Really huge damage output. Gust comes in. There's a knock-up. Fantastic job. Ryokai escapes. So far, I believe Ryokai is the perfect game. Here comes Salvo. Gets Hobbs. Hobbs nearly got the kill. And yeah, Phoenix has the perfect game. Only one not to die. 19,000 experience right now. Just gonna cheeky port back to base. Gristle gonna have to do the same here. Feels bad. They're gonna begin chasing forward. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ryokai pushes forward, gonna blast through absolutely everything. Again, just a huge amount of wave clear. Another Blizzard Jada here. Second one we've seen of the day. Sentenced to death. Zeratul coming in for kills. Spidey balls. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, mistakes were made. Physics. 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 No! He used his barrel roll to engage. Phoenix just punishes. No fly this time. Just an immediate kill. Feels bad. 21,000 experience. Still keeping double anyone else in this game. They look for more. Gristle. Gristle. Oh no. Ice block. And not death. They can't chase down Grizzle. They're actually able to disengage with the CC coming in from the protection of a Nubarak. Gonna move forward. We have the prismatic link. Tassadar is just being really annoying now. Zeratul tries to burst a siege giant, keeping some pressure on elsewhere. Way of 100 fists for Karazim with Transcendence. Going for burst heals in the weirdest possible way. They're looking for their chance. Hobbs dodges. Retake it. Takes a lot of damage here. Falster comes in. Okay. Now, what I thought he was gonna do is drop the gust. But okay. Alright. Less than ideal. Was it on cooldown? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Was it on cooldown? It's still dead. Back further. Still dead. Oh wait, he came back and then flew. Oh, did he die from spawn? And tell you what we can do is watch Falstad's camera. Let's do it. Let's see. Let's see. The dream. Gust is up. And the camera just remains still. His head is in his hands. He pressed E instead of R. Feels bad, man. The most feels bad man of misclicks. Oh, man. Feels of the Might E-Gust. Oh, Karis, that's so good. Well played. Alright, we're going to move in. Phoenix, 23,000. He's not double anyone else's XP anymore. Zeratul was able to soak a little bit. So Phoenix falling behind. Keep up the... Phoenix. Yeah, slacking, baby. There you go. Much better. Tass zaps away at Zeratul, forces him to back up. Oh, man. Gonna begin moving forward. They clean out the lanes, do it as best as they can. And they're able to grab the Dragon Knight. Our hero team makes their way through mid lane because there's a very weak fort here. And then if they want to, they can try and push in to bot lane. But do they? They have a level 20 advantage. Now would be the time to push core, I would argue. But instead, they are going to keep their pressure onto the middle lane. They were hesitating at bot, but they lost so much health on that Dragon Knight from the 7-sided strike there. They're going to still join in here. Moving forward. Archon is active. They move forward. They blast through the minions. Dragon Knight makes his way up the top lane. Zeratul decides to actually join in. Nope, Zeratul's proxying lanes. Okay. Oh, whee! Dragon Knight already dropped very low. Zeratul's about to have a really bad day. 25,000 to 13. Kieran. Escapes. TP. Pew, pew. Ah, the Oracle! Oracle revealed, and boom! No invisibility, only vision. Blink 1. Blink 2. Oh, why? Okay. This'll fool him. Alright. Zeratul goes down. Ike takes a lot of damage here. Charge comes in. Bruiser Cap dropped low. Chiang. Oh, Lightning Breath. Good zoning choke point here. Physics walks into it, as does Gristle. They're going to get the camp. But they're all going to die. Salvo comes out. Gus just slowly inches Phoenix forward. Phoenix body blocks retaken. And death. Instant reset. Divert power to weapons. And that's a full team wipe. The rest of the team is dealing with the Bruiser camp. Phoenix is just going for a siege camp. They could also, you know, end the game. But that's apparently not on the cards for right now. They're just getting XP. 27,000. Over double again. Phoenix is just farming these fools. Just farming these fools. They're going to move in. 3 catapults and some siege giants are about to be pushing in the bot lane. 4 seconds for Zeratul. It's going to be a 4-man push for core. This is likely going to be it. There's no VP to delay. Zeratul gets CC'd. He jumps right back in. Eats the full damage of Tassadar. Is able to blink away though. Does live. But in the meantime, the catapults are beginning to accumulate. Phoenix clearing out the minions to make sure those catapults get maximum damage onto the actual core. And that's going to be game. Phoenix completes the challenge. 28,000 experience. Over double anyone else in this game. 0 deaths, 9 kills, 5 assists. And Phoenix, Ryokai, very well-deserved MVP, and is a champion at Community Challenge. And that's our final replay of the day. Sorry, viewers of DNA Galaxy. The VOD will be available on YouTube later today, though, so you can tune in and watch it again if you missed the earlier replays. Episode 1 is also on YouTube. We had some great games, including a 12,000 health Stitches in Episode 1, where we had to pick infinite stacking quests and stack them as best as you can. There were some great games in there. But as a reminder, it's weird I don't have a command for YouTube. I'll set that up later. As a reminder, if you want to join in for the next show, all you have to do is to pick a hero with a self-shielding or self-healing stat, and just get as many as you can. It doesn't matter if you're less than everyone else. If your only self-healing is Zeratul Mending Strikes, then if you can get good numbers with that, I'll be impressed. You don't have to beat everyone else. You just have to show me a good game with some high numbers. Doesn't matter if they are the highest. Just show me what you can do. Have some fun with it. Google YouTube Teacher. That'll do it. Did you mean teacher? That happens a lot. Feels bad. But yes. It's also, I have a custom URL. So youtube.com/Teacher will just take you there. I have custom URL. Feels good. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for the show. I want to say once again, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a follow so you know when the show next goes live. The next community challenge will be on the 2nd of February. Sunday after next. Like I said, it's a way of 2 weeks to submit. So make sure they're in before the 1st of February so, I can watch them and actually have time to do that. Submit your replays by going to the Discord and placing them in the replays room. It doesn't matter if a patch happens. I can watch old version replays. If you have them from several patches ago, it will probably still work. So if you just remember a game and you can find it, send it in. If you enjoyed the show, maybe consider supporting by dropping a subscription. If you drop a follow, you can see when I go live with other shows, such as tomorrow, there will be some Dungeons and Dragons with the wonderful Crowan, Jinxie Cat, Faye, Kendrick Swish. They are all playing in the Dungeons and Dragons game that I run. I also play Heroes of the Storm quite a bit. Every Friday now, I play some Divinity with Jinxie Cat, and we're going to play several other games when we finish Divinity. Going to just treat that as a variety day, as much as I can tell. But yeah, feels good. I hope you've all enjoyed the show today. That's going to be it from me. I will find someone to raid you all over so you can keep the party going, keep the goodwill going, and who knows, maybe, if you want to, you can challenge that person to complete Community Challenge. And that's the joy of it. I want to see what the community has to offer and the fun games they can show me. For now, though, I have been Tetcher. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time for more Community Challenge. See you all another time. Stations right now because this could be it. Bless Shield for the delay. ZZ coming in from the back line, going to use the spell shield to try and keep himself alive. Shadowstorm comes in to keep the team alive. Dragonite focuses onto the core, 90% with 4 seconds left. Tracer has respawned. ZZ's disengaged. Does he have a clone here? No, he doesn't. But Tracer comes in for the kill. But Johanna's already down. Tranquility coming in with the Entomb to try and kill off Gia. Gia gets completely deleted. Sven getting taken down as well. He is down. Sneaky Snail trying to do it, but he's got the Ominous Wraith on him. ZZZ focusing on Colia, but Stork and Phalange are super healthy. They get the healer, but the core is going down. Mr. Bannerbeer is going to drop the Ice Block, and that will be enough. That is game number 2 going over to Team Russia, and Team Russia will even up the score.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nexus Games. We are on the final day of play, day number 6. We have had some spectacular games. We have had ups for our national teams. We have had downs as we have had to say goodbye to a couple of the teams who will not be making it through to the playoffs. But today, we will decide our final 4 teams in the playoffs. I am your host for the day, Tetcher, and I am once again joined by professional caster and streamer Kendrick Swish and ex-pro player now gracing you with his analytical skills, it's Bakery. How are you guys feeling about today?
And Naimoon, along with Zergantos and Lassic, who they've got the beacon for, but haven't picked it up yet. You can see Zergantos healing up here, restoring his shield as Nimoon is going to begin to move in. Can Nimoon do something? 4 squads left. Everyone has converged on this central point. Zergantos wraps around from the side. Full health pack being used by Nimoon here. No shield though. Very low shield on this hero. Going to begin making way up on the Bangalore Grand Slot for the high ground. Takes shots, but the speed boost from the passive is